5 straight home runs. And we were talking with Will Fleming earlier, kind of hitting him in a variety of ways. They're not all like 500-foot bombs. Like he's hitting pitches kind of out of the strike zone, out of the park, and everything else. So Devers is kind of locked in, at least as far as that is concerned. His power has turned around in this last week. So one of the many reasons to watch and listen tonight is to see if Devers can chase down history. All right, it's Sox and Rays coming up first of 3 from Tropicana Field. As I said, Tanner Houck and his 2.17 ERA on the hill. That's going to do it for us. For our producer, Stiz, I'm Rich Keefe. You've been listening to the Mass Mutual pregame show. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. Will and Mike have the call of Red Sox and Rays coming up next on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Network.
Listening to the Mass Mutual Red Sox pregame show. Proudly brought to you by Mass Mutual. Talk to Mass Mutual today. Feel comfortable about tomorrow. The Red Sox are coming up next on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
It's time to start finding things we need for the summer. Don't forget to break out the floating beer pong table. It's also time to find money for the summer that you may have coming to you don't even know about. Enter your name at findmassmoney.gov. It's fast, easy, and it's free.
All natural chicken tastes great, and now it's on sale. Hey, it's Joe. Today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, get value-packed Signature Farms boneless chicken breast or thighs for just $1.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order ahead with a free curbside pickup or get delivery. Hurry in for boneless chicken at just $1.97 a pound. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
It's Gresh here, and if that sizzling sound made your mouth water, well, you're in the right place, because let's talk about something sizzling. How about making a Bacon 180 with Awaken 180? Imagine dropping pounds while still enjoying the crispy, savory goodness that is bacon. That's one of the 50 reasons I chose Awaken 180. I dropped 100 pounds in only 3.5 months. Shime's down almost 40. We did it while still enjoying a lot of our favorite foods. The difference? We had our Awaken 180 coach is showing us how. A full Bacon 180. But hey, maybe you're not a bacon fan. I get it. Everybody might love guacamole. I'm not a big fan. Not this guy, but hey, no bacon, no problem. Awaken 180 caters to any diet or taste profile. Vegetarian, vegan, omnivore, even flexitarian. Yep, that's a thing. You're covered. The point is, if you want to lose weight, lose it fast, and keep it off, make a Bacon 180 with Awaken 180. Awaken180weightloss.com.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save, because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
At T-Mobile, you can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device credit service and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Brakes? We can save you 15% on that. We have OE quality Duralast brake pads and rotors in stock, ready for pickup or delivery. We also have calipers, brake fluid, tools, and anything else you'll need to do the job right. When you get Duralast pads and rotors together, you'll save 15%. It's just part of what makes us America's #1 brakes destination.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
I learned patience from my adoptive dad. All he had to say was,
"Hey, you got this. Just breathe." Hey, we're pretty good.
Yeah.
Might have to start a band.
I got it.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Visit adoptuskids.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? I think my battery's dead. With free battery testing and charging, we can help you get back on the road.
Get in the zone. Auto.
So what if I need a new one? We have the right Duralast battery for you, only at AutoZone.
Get in the zone. Auto.
And what about my old battery? We can recycle it right here at America's #1 battery destination.
Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Greg. Come hang out with all of us for pregame on Wednesday, the night before the Roadshow broadcast in Falmouth from 7:30 to 9:30 at Liam McGuire's Irish Pub. The Greg Hill Roadshow is presented by Miller Lite. It's Miller time, New England. Please drink responsibly.
This is
And the Boston Red Sox are the world champions.
Red Sox baseball.
And it is good! And Boston strong!
On the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network.
For the first time in 86 years.
The Red Sox on WEEI are brought to you by Shaws and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Holy cow!
110 Grill, gluten-free dining done right. Arbella, here for baseball fans, here for good. Brought to you by AZEK Exteriors. Visit www.azekexteriors.com. Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox.
And it's gone!
Citgo. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go. Sponsored by DigSafe. Call 811 before you dig or visit digsafe.com. Drains by James. Eastern Massachusetts leader in drain cleaning and pipelining.
And that ball is gone into the front row of the monster seats.
Herb Chambers. At Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars. We help people buy them. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Hire Morgan & Morgan. America's largest injury law firm. Cars for kids. Old car giving you problems? Why not donate it? Call 1-877-CARS-4-KIDS today. Northern Bank. New England Ford. Ford Trucks. Official truck of the Boston Red Sox.
Looking up! Grand slam!
Sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. The Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus program helps you manage and grow your paint business. Sponsored by Nissan. At Nissan, we make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself. Shop NissanUSA.com. Town Fair Tire. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Swinging a drive to left field. There are a couple runs. Way gone!
Subaru of New England. Love spring in the all-wheel drive 2024 Subaru Forester. Verizon, the network Boston relies on.
Long gone into the monster seats.
Now, with all the play-by-play action, here's Will Fleming and Mike Monaco.
Live from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. A house of horrors of late for the Boston Red Sox. We welcome you to the opener of a 3-game series between the Red Sox and the suddenly red-hot Tampa Bay Rays. The Sox come off a win in St. Louis to salvage the series finale. Meantime, the Rays dropped their final ball game in Toronto, but they've won 4 of 5, and they welcome the Red Sox to a place that has been an absolute nightmare for them going back for the last 4 seasons. Along with Mike Monaco, I'm Will Fleming. Thanks for joining us. On this Monday evening under the circus tent, the Red Sox will have Tanner Houck on the mound and Taj Bradley making just his 3rd start of the season. He was great 5 days ago at Fenway Park. So Houck and Bradley, Sox and Rays, as Boston continues the second leg of this 6-game road trip. And Mike, you know, it's one of these weird deals where the Red Sox didn't play almost anybody in the American League East, and now they get into that part of the schedule. They see the Rays again, and it's hard to pinpoint one thing about this place, but there is no ballpark in America that has been more difficult for the Red Sox.
It's really hard to fathom, Will, just how much the Rays have had the Red Sox number. Red Sox have lost 15 of their last 16 here. And, you know, you mentioned the scheduling as well. You just saw the Rays for 4 last week. You've got 3 here. And then after this 3-game series, you don't see Tampa again until mid to late September. So it's just odd the way the scheduling works. You haven't played the Yankees yet, but these are really important games, especially after salvaging the finale yesterday in St. Louis. You got Tanner Houck going and trying to set a good tone in the opener.
It's really bizarre. The Red Sox finished with the Angels in the first 3 weeks of the season, similarly done with the Cleveland Guardians after a month, and here a real cluster of games with the Rays. And, of course, tonight, Mike, as we'll get to the starting lineup in just a moment, but the other headline of this game is Rafi Devers is looking to make Red Sox history. I mean, he's homered in 5 straight games for the Sox. And you heard Alex Cora say it in the pregame show. He's not yet totally dialed in at the plate, but all eyes tonight are on Rafi.
He goes, I can't imagine what locked in is for him if this isn't it. But he agrees with you that this is not necessarily locked in for Rafael Devers. And yeah, the home runs in 5 straight games, matching a Red Sox franchise record. And if you hit it in 6 in a row, you really start to put yourself in the company of some of the all-time greats in this game. And look, we would put absolutely nothing past him. And Taj Bradley, a guy who's got a good fastball, but last year was susceptible to giving up a lot of hard contact on that heater. Devers, we saw him on low pitches in the zone, some off-speed stuff. Homer in St. Louis. Maybe he gets a heater tonight and goes deep.
I like that premonition. We'll be watching. Maybe he'll hit one into the tank full of stingrays, manta rays that are rolling around here in St. Pete. We'll get you the lineups in a moment, but first, time now for the national anthem, which is brought to you by BuildSubmarines.com, where you'll find stable, sustaining, skilled trades careers helping bring the next generation of U.S. Navy submarines to life. We build giants because it takes one to build one.
Land of the free and the home of the brave.
Back at the Tropper, Taj Bradley has assumed his spot atop the home mound here. Under the white roof here in Tropicana Field, all kinds of turmoil surrounding the ballpark, location, renovation, exploration plans for the Rays. They expect to implode this place and move right next door, but for now, this House of Horrors is the site for Game 1 of this 3-game series. Kyle Hudson, a good superstitious baseball man, brought out the lineup card yesterday. He does it again today for the Red Sox, and here's Mike Monaco with today's starting lineup.
Ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's get you the Morgan & Morgan starting lineups, brought to you by America's largest injury law firm. Let's meet tonight's players. For the Rays and Kevin Cash, Yandy Diaz has started to heat up. He leads off at first. Josh Lowe roams at right and bats second. Isak Paredes has had a great season. He's at third and batting third. Brandon Lau comes off the injured list today and bats cleanup and plays second. Jonathan Aranda is the DH batting fifth. Johnny DeLuca has stepped up for the Rays this year. He's in center batting sixth. Richie Palacio is in left field and bats seventh. Jose Caballero is the shortstop in the eighth spot. And Ben Rortvedt is the catcher batting ninth, taking the warm-up tosses from Taj Bradley. Jarren Duran leads off for the Red Sox in center. Wilyer Abreu roams at right and bats second. Tyler O'Neill, a couple of hits yesterday, including that home run in the first. He bats third and plays left. Rafael Devers, with 5 straight games with a home run, is in the cleanup spot at third. Connor Wong DHs today, but still bats fifth. Dom Smith gets another start at first base. He bats sixth. David Hamilton's hot bat stays in the lineup. He's at second tonight, batting seventh. McGuire gets a start behind the plate in the eighth spot, and Seitan Rafaela bats ninth and plays short. Time for tonight's Speed Report, brought to you by Verizon. Save big when you switch to the network Boston relies on. Head to your local Verizon store and check out the latest deals. We mentioned the fastball for Taj Bradley, who the Red Sox see tonight. He averages 96 miles an hour with it, and it's his primary strikeout pitch, but gave up 13 home runs on the fastball last year, so the Red Sox will try to do some damage against him. In the gray uniforms, Jarren Duran climbs into the left-hand box. Bradley's on the bump, and at the microphone, here's Will Fleming.
Hey, great to be with you again, Mike. Is Jarren Duran looking to spark things for the Red Sox? Bradley good over 5 innings 5 days ago at Fenway Park. The man on deck, Wilyer Abreu, got him with a home run. Here is Duran batting from the left side. The leg kick. The pitch is ripped foul on the third base side. And we're underway. 6:50 right on time. It is always 68 degrees underneath the roof here at the Trop. Much warmer and muggier outside. 0-1 to Duran, who comes in 271. The pitch is a little bit down and in. He did not go. They appeal to the third base umpire, Ben Walsh. It was not a swing, and it's 1-1. A couple homers, 19 driven in for Duran. I think they'd like to see his on-base numbers go up a little bit. 341 on this season. The 1-1 is swung on and fouled into the mitt. Good cut fastball, and it's 1-2. Bradley strained his pectoral muscle, warming up for a spring start in early March. Made his debut against the Yankees the 10th of May, and here he is in his third major league start. He debuted against the Red Sox last summer and has won all 3 starts against Boston. The right-hander ahead of Duran, 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, he got him. That was nasty with a splitter. Duran is gone.
92 miles an hour on the splitter for Taj Bradley, who's only 23. You mentioned broke in last year against the Red Sox, went on to make 21 starts for the Rays, and was left off of their postseason roster, but he is a very talented young arm.
Rays swept out of the postseason. Here's Abreu, who homered against Taj Bradley just a few short days ago, batting with 1 down and the bases empty. The pitch, swing and a miss, foul tip into the mitt, and it's 0-1. This guy misses a ton of bats, 141 strikeouts in his first 23 starts with the Rays, puts him in some elite company. 0-1 to Willier is a strike on the inside corner. Edwin Moscoso is the home plate umpire. Vic Carapazza at first, Adam Hammery at second, Walsh in the rocking chair at third. First time through the order, Bradley this year has been devastating. 0-2 to Willier, the pitch. Up pop does Moscoso, little delayed there. And back-to-back punch-outs begin the evening for Taj Bradley.
Willier Abreu walks back to the dugout, eyes wide because of the delayed call, and he thought it was up. K-Zone that we watch here on the Nesson feed does say it grabbed the top left corner of the zone from the pitcher's view.
No longer sponsored by a Meeker. Here's Tyler O'Neill, right-handed slugger. 2 down, bases empty. The pitch is a strike. Pops the dust out of the glove of the catcher, Rortvedt. And Tyler, who hit a massive home run yesterday, is behind 0-1. 2 down in the first. The pitch fouled off on the first base side. Yandy Diaz and his enormous biceps at first base. Brandon Lau off the IL. He's the second baseman. Jose Caballero, a fabulous defensive shortstop. Isaac Paredes is at third. DeLuca in center. Lowe in right. Palacios in left. As Joe says, the den of din. Living up to its billing already here tonight. 0-2 to O'Neill, the pitch. Swing and a foul back. I doubt Bradley will try that again, though that was 98 miles an hour. Back to the screen, and it stays 0-2.
This is kind of what prime pitching prospects look like, and I know he's in year 2 now. This is serious heat.
Come and get it. The 0-2 is a check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And O'Neill is rung up on a cutter. Looked like he held up, but as it is, Taj Bradley mows the Red Sox down. He strikes out the side in order. To the bottom of the first we go. Houck to the mound, scoreless in Tampa on the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Network.
For decades, Boston sports fans have celebrated legendary heroes of the game. And for decades, Boston drivers have come to expect nothing less than legendary customer service from Herb Chambers. That's because the Herb Chambers team is dedicated to offering excellence every time we step up to the plate.
I'm John Morgan. When people stop me to ask, what's my case worth, here's what I tell them. All law firms are not the same at all. You see, the most important part of anyone's injury case is the firm you hire. The insurance company knows exactly which firms fight for full value and which firms will settle your case for pennies on the dollar. Our firm has recovered billions and billions and billions. $3 billion last year alone. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save, because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
At T-Mobile, you can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device credit service and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Tanner Houck is on the mound for the bottom of the
6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Tanner Houck is on the mound for the bottom of the first. Sox struck out in order in the top half on the first pitch. Fastball, Yandy Diaz is a strike on the outside corner. Diaz leading it off for Tampa, and then Lau and Paredes. A chopper to short. Rafael has started in, now back, and a low throw picked out over at first. Nice job by Dom Smith. That was sort of off from the jump from Rafael, but all's well that ends well, and there's one away.
Yeah, looked in between on him a little bit, but made the play as he gets the start in short, and David Hamilton's hot bat stays in with him at second.
Red Sox are going to ride the Hamilton wave as long as they can. Tanner has lost 3 straight starts in that time, though only 7 earned runs over 18 2/3 innings. Here's the left-handed hitting Lau, who's been a Red Sox nemesis. This is actually Josh Lowe. He, too, has done damage against Boston. 5-tooled player behind 0-1. The pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Lowe bats second. He's the right fielder. Lau is the second baseman cleaning up. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Low to Low.
Yeah, so we've got 3 different ways that we're talking about Lowe there. I write Josh Lowe as just L-O in my scorebook, and Lau is L-O-W-W. I know everyone was really wondering about that.
Like, ouchie. Here's the 1-2 to Lowe, and it's chopped foul at the end of that. One of my favorite moments last year. Lowe relayed to Lau, and Lou Merloni's head just exploded. For all of his many talents, that's one he just cannot get. 1 down, bases empty. No score in St. Pete. Houck throws, and a sweeper misses outside. He really is adamant that it's just a slider, so we'll go with that. In fact, the StatCast tracking people have told us they call it a slider because he insists they do. But it's got so much movement. The 2-2, a line drive foul on the left field side. Tanner's 10th start. He's 3-5 with a 2.17 ERA. 11 walks against 57 strikeouts. And actually, the walks have been more of an issue lately for him than they often are. It's one of the remarkable things about this pitcher. His stuff moves so much, and he's commanded it. 2-2, swing and a miss. He got him with that slider, and they're 2 away.
That was disgusting with a back foot slider to a left-hand hitter in Josh Lowe. 33 of the 58 Houck strikeouts are on the slider. Don't call it a sweeper. He's only given up 2 extra base hits on that patented slider all year.
The first strikeout of the ball game is brought to you by Northern Bank. Get your business in the zone with Northern Bank, member FDIC. I don't think Paredes is a member of the FDIC, and he takes strike 1 on a slider on the outside corner. No score. Bottom 1 with 2 down. The infield way back for this right-handed hitter who's been hot. The pitch is drilled high and deep into center field. Way back on it, Duran just at the wall. He will get there with a leap and make the play. Great defense continues for Duran. Paredes, who has 3 career homers against Houck, just missed another. We go to the second inning, scoreless in St. Pete. On the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
Arbella Insurance has been doing business in the New England community for over 35 years. They're your friends, your neighbors, and fellow Boston fans. They do the wave at the ballpark together and get stuck in the same Sturo Drive traffic. At Arbella, being your neighbor helps them provide you with the coverage you need to drive, live, or run a business in this part of the country we call home. Arbella, here for Boston fans, here for good.
Hey, baseball fans! Ask Sherwin Williams how you can make every day feel like game day. With over 1,500 colors and a top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood paint store today.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkey, turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Mass Mutual is an official partner of the Red Sox. And as fans first, we know you're already zoning out. So here are 20 soothing seconds of Fenway sounds, because there's nothing like being at the ballpark. This meditation is brought to you by Mass Mutual, official partner of the Red Sox. Learn more at massmutual.com/Red Sox.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Raffy Devers leading off the top of the second. He's homered in 5 straight, and he takes a fastball that was borderline and called a strike. Quickly 0-1. Raffy became the 7th ever Red Sox player to homer in 5 straight games. 0-1. Swing and a miss. He got a big cut fastball. He's over the top of it 0-2, and he'll take a little walk, have a conversation with himself. Last guy to homer in 6 in a row, Mike Trout, did it 7 straight games in September of 2022. The 0-2. Devers grounds it hard off of Bradley's foot. It caroms to the second baseman, Lau, over to first in time. Totally bizarre, unlucky bounce. 1-4-3, and there's one away.
I mean, that looked square off of Bradley's right foot, and it could not have taken a better bounce right to Lau. I mean, he was moving up the middle, but then once it ricocheted up, he planted, and it came as if he were a punt returner fielding a fair catch.
You're still in football mode,
I guess so, huh? Sorry.
Throw the flag. Here's Connor Wong with one down, and the base is empty. Taj Bradley into the wind. He delivers. And a fastball to him. Houck retired the side in the bottom of the first, brought to you by AZEK Exteriors. Featuring new AZEK bevel and shake siding, engineered to deliver classic beauty, but without all the maintenance. Sort of the Mike Monaco mantra. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is a little bit outside, although you can sometimes be a little high maintenance.
Yeah, that's true. I needed cough drops this weekend. You needed an iPad. We need our sandwiches back.
Larceny at the Trout. Went to the great Italian deli Mazzaro's, had dinner, bought the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed by Wong, who comes in 354 with 5 homers. Put it by the clubhouse. Went to do Alex Cora's interview. Came back, and the food was gone.
Who are our lead suspects? Do we know?
No comment.
Okay.
I got some ideas. 1-2 with one down in the second. Long waits. Bradley throws. And a pitch misses outside. Cutter, and it's 2-2.
I think everyone can relate. You're looking forward all day to a meal that you know is coming, and then you walked into the booth and said to me, I have some urgent and horrifying news.
Cannonball. 2-2 to Wong. Bradley throws, and the pitch is inside, full count. I always look forward to coming to Tampa. I hate this ballpark, but there are so many great things about being here. The results have not been there for the Red Sox. Lost 15 of 16 here. But Mazzaro's is one of them. 3-2 to Wong. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. And Taj Bradley has spanned 4 of the first 5 Red Sox hitters.
Yeah, this is pretty sick. That's 99 upstairs. He's been throwing 93 mile-an-hour cutters, 92 mile-an-hour splitters. This is the good stuff, and it is all power from Bradley.
It's amazing. The Rays come in now 2 games above 500 without McClanahan, without Jeffrey Springs, who will start a rehab assignment this week. Here's Dom Smith, left-handed hitter. The pitch low for Bradley with a cutter. But, I pre-ordered the sandwiches. I called the deli. I don't want to wait in line. And I had them made. I picked them right up, got Jemiah's mustard packets with his cheese steak. The 1-0 to Smith is down and in. And that's ball 2 to Smith, who comes in $184, yet to hit his first Red Sox homer. He has driven in 9.
Jemiah said, and I quote, "No onions, but I need mustard packets."
Like an order Bill Raftery would make. The 2-0 pitch is pop foul on the third base side. And it's 2-1. It was crushing.
Your kindness, though, is not forgotten. I would like to say publicly thank you for that.
No, it didn't make its way to the booth. I don't get credit for it. But I will be doing it again tomorrow. I promise you that. 2-1 to Dom, the pitch. Swing and a miss. This is filth from Bradley. That was a splitter, and it's 2-2. Dom batting second in the Herb Chambers batting order. Which, sponsored by someone. Sheet went the way of the chicken parm sandwich. Herb Chambers, Lexus of Sharon, and Lexus of Hingham. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him, and Taj Bradley is awesome tonight. He has struck out 5 of the first 6. We go to the bottom of the second. No score in St. Pete. In the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
Hi friends, this is Keith Hernandez. When it's time for a brake job, go with a solution that delivers one of the smoothest and most quiet rides on the road. Napa Silent Guard Brakes. Made with fiber-reinforced shims that eliminate noise for the life of the pad, rubber-coated hardware for a better fit on 99.5% of vehicles, and quality design that meets and exceeds OE performance. Napa Silent Guard Brakes deliver the stopping power and performance drivers demand in their vehicles. Available now at Napa locations nationwide.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's also what a lot of us lack in our basement or garage. By switching to a Navien tankless water heater, not only will you have all the hot water you need whenever you need it, but you'll gain storage area as well. Maybe a place to display your space collectibles.
Highly logical.
Learn about Navien's series of high-efficiency tankless water heaters and how they don't just save space, but save dollars on your utility bills too. For more, go to tanklessmadesimple.com.
Sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still running. So I take ZzzQuil.
ZzzQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake and ready to take on anything.
Better days start with ZzzQuil nights. Explore our products at ZzzQuil.com. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Hey, it's Greg. We're packing up our bags and hitting the road for the 3rd annual Greg Hill Roadshow season. Stop number 4 is at Flying Bridge Restaurant in Falmouth on Thursday from 6 to 10. The Greg Hill Roadshow is presented by Miller Lite. It's Miller Time New England and by Harbor One Bank.
More Boston sports opinion. More often, just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Brandon Lau leads it off against Tanner Houck. First pitch of the second is just down and in from Tanner. That's ball 1. Lau just off the IL today. He has had so many big swings for the Rays, especially against the Red Sox of late. The 1-0 outside from Tanner. That's ball 2. Get you the league leaders and who's circling the drain in just a moment. Brought to you by Drains by James. 2-0 to Lau. Pitch. That's high, and Tanner has missed with the first 3. To Lau is always a home run threat. Three 3-0. Ever quickly, Tanner throws, and he splits the corner with a sinking fastball, and it's 3-1. Lau left in the 6th inning on April 3rd, which is a beautiful day in the history of the world. In Texas with left side tightness. Here's a swing and a miss. And a slider, and it's 3-2.
Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. I noticed I didn't get that message from you on the day. But
Whoa. Let's check the receipts here.
I probably did. You're that kind of guy. 3-2, leading off the bottom of the second. I'm so bad I don't even respond to many of those. The 3-2 is chopped to the first base side. Smith has it. That was like a no-look feed to Tanner Houck. Cool play. Smith looked to second and just hit a little looping feed to Houck. And after falling behind 3-0, Lau is gone.
I am very much enjoying watching Dom Smith with my own eyes for the first time this year play defense at first base. Yeah, he just kept his body going one way and then just kind of flipped it.
Chop to the first base side. Smith has it. That was like a no-look feed to Tanner Houck. Cool play. Smith looked to second and just hit a little looping feed to Houck. And after falling behind 3-0, Lau is gone.
I am very much enjoying watching Dom Smith with my own eyes for the first time this year play defense at first base. Yeah, he just kept his body going one way and then just kind of flipped it off the other, not even really looking toward the bag.
If I didn't thank you then, I do now, Mike.
You're
meant
welcome.
the world to me, as you could tell. Here's Jonathan Aranda. No score in the second. Sox and Rays. The pitch is inside with a slider. That's ball one. So, in honor of Taj Bradley, we're going to do something different tonight. The league leaders in strikeout percentage, which is kind of a who's who. The 1-0. That pours in. First pitch in there for strike, and it's 1-1. Tyler Glasnow with the Dodgers. It's like the Cy Young favorite in the National League. He has struck out 34% of hitters. 1-1. That's outside. When he went to L.A., longtime Ray, oft injured. Yeah, sort of held your breath, and it is working out there.
Yeah, mid-December trade, and you always knew what the best version of him looked like.
2-1 from Houck is a strike on the outside corner. Then Garrett Crochet, who's had kind of a breakout year for the Chicago White Sox, 34%. Jack Flaherty, speaking of, former Cardinal, thriving now with the Tigers. Dylan Cease and Sonny Gray round out the top five. One down, bottom two, scoreless in St. Pete. The 2-2 pitch. Outside. Scoreless in St. Pete, not quite as romantic as sleepless in Seattle.
Similar, but no, very different.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Cedar Rafaela at shortstop, almost right behind the second base bag. The pitch. Swing and a foul. Out of play. When we're in Seattle, I always love to axe and get out of the water. Very close to those exact houseboats that are in that movie.
Good movie. To be clear, bikes, not scooters.
Indeed, 3-2 is fouled on the third base side. We had some fun on scooters. Quite liberating to be in the fresh air.
We landed last night, and in total, we might have scootered for a full hour, spread across the rest of the night.
One thing I didn't know at the time, not cheap.
No.
3-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side, going to be a tough play. Hamilton dives right. Rafaela too. He gloves, he throws to first. In time, they got him. What a play by Rafaela. Hamilton dove after it. He couldn't get there. Rafaela behind him, snared it with a headlong dive, jumped to his feet like Pedroia, and made a strong throw for out number 2.
We have reached the part of the season where now every single day there is one highlight reel play from Cedar Rafaela. He had a gem when he moved to shortstop yesterday. He did it again.
And are the Rays going to challenge this play here? They are. Now they are going to challenge it first. That gives us a chance to take 10 seconds for station ID on the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
No score at the moment, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. No matter whether they call stands or not at first, just spectacular from Rafaela, especially given the visual distraction offered by David Hamilton. I mean, the first replay we see, Mike, I think he is out. Definitely.
Definitely out.
Yeah.
It's going to be a failed challenge for Kevin Cash. Dom Smith stretched out, grabbed it near his front stretch leg, low to the dirt on just a stupendous play by Rafaela, who was shaded up the middle to begin with a left-hand hitter there in Aranda, but he still covered a ton of ground and basically dove behind where David Hamilton at second started his dive and made that play. And again, we're getting to the point where it's one of these a night from him.
Unless I'm missing something, that's a really bad challenge by the Tampa Bay Rays. You got nobody on, 1 out in the second inning. This should be upheld and indeed confirmed, and they'll lose their challenge early in this game.
Yeah, in the bottom of the second, not even done with it, and it is also taking a little bit longer than I would expect.
One thing we've not seen, Mike, I wonder about this. We've not seen all the angles. Did his foot come off the bag? Now we see one from sort of high home. Maybe that's what they're looking at. To me, it's clear that the ball was in the glove before the foot hit the bag was Dom Smith on the base.
His left foot, maybe you could argue, was off the base. We're getting looks at a few more replays. They're probably sifting through, trying to find an angle that maybe shows them that definitively or not. If there is one, we haven't seen it, so I think at worst it would stand.
It has to be that, because we've gotten used to these challenges now in baseball where the video rooms, the challenge is so precious. They've gotten so good at it that it made no sense watching the first look about ball and foot that they would challenge it. It has to be whether or not Smith's foot was on the bag. So Tanner, having to wait so long, he's forced to throw some pitches to stay loose. So League Leaders brought to you by Drains by James, Eastern Mass's leader. In residential, commercial, drain cleaning and pipelining, drainsbyjames.com. They give a poop. Touch your pipes. I didn't hear the specifics of the challenge. Is it possible they're challenging whether or not Rafaela started the play on the left side of the second base bag?
That's the only other thing I can think of here, but I would imagine it would be a pretty quick delineation there, unless they're maybe checking with New York for specific language on where the feet have to be.
After review, the play at first, the call of out is confirmed. However, there was a violation. The shortstop was on the second base side. They were going to add a ball to the count. That call is overturned. Runner first base.
Amazing. You know, it's interesting.
Excuse me, batter back.
That's, of course, a rule going back a couple of years. I've noticed, Mike, for a couple weeks now that Cedon has really pushed the limit on that. And we need to get clarification on whether if any part of the body or either of the feet is on that side, because he was kind of straddling that second base bag. Like the back corner of the bag was right between his feet. And they're explaining it to both Hamilton and Rafaela. I know that it's more black and white with the feet being on the infield dirt.
Yeah, in that case, it's that both feet completely have to be in front of the outer boundary of the infield dirt. In terms of horizontally, laterally, stay tuned.
They're talking it over, and we're getting more messaging from New York, it seems. The umpires are going to come back together again. It seems amazing to me that you would add a ball to the count and the runner is safe at first. It almost feels like it should be treated like a balk in a way.
Adding a ball to the count, that makes ball 4, runner on first base.
So that explains it. Okay.
Yeah, it was a 3-2 count.
The play is nullified, really, and it's just a ball which issues a walk to Aranda.
So at least 2 infielders, you got to have positioning with both feet entirely on each side of second base. So I guess they're saying the left foot of Rafaela was not on our left side of second base.
Which,
right?
By the way, I think he's been lucky to not be called for that before. He's done a lot of that. He has blurred the lines. So it's a one-out walk in a totally bizarre way. And here now is Johnny DeLuca after a long delay. And he takes inside. It's so funny. I was talking to these exact umpires before the game about using microphones and whether they're reluctant to do it or not. That was Adam Hammery. I want to know, with one down, the pitch, swing and miss. He said, look, it's collectively bargained, so I can't really comment on it. But he did a great job right there. In other words, they got to communicate like NBA and NFL referees do, and he did a nice job of that. In fact, clarifying for a second time. The 1-1 is foul down the right field line, and it's 1-2.
That was how it should be done. And Alex Cora said this to you on Friday in St. Louis, that there's no reason it can't be like the NFL or the NBA has adopted this in the last few years, coming out of COVID and all that. It just has to be the case.
It's a really, actually great job by the Tampa video room to do that. 1-2 is strike 3 called on the outside corner. So there's Tanner's second strikeout. Here's another thing I wonder about, Mike. Like, if I've noticed it, the Rays just played the Red Sox. I would bet that their advanced people and their video room saw it, and they were waiting for a spot to challenge it And like if he's safe at first, I bet they don't challenge.
I bet you're absolutely right that they saw it in advance. And if you're them, boy, you get that opportunity to use it in the second of game 1 of this series.
2 down. Here is the left-handed hitting Richie Palacios. He takes the ball down and in for ball 1. One and 0. 1 on, 2 down. Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul. Yeah, the lettering of the rule, as you said, they got to be on the inside the outer boundary of the infield dirt, at least 2 of which must be positioned with both feet entirely on each side of second base. I think the question that I will ask these umpires tomorrow is, does that mean the far third base side corner of the bag? 1-1 with 2 down and a man aboard. The pitch is skied into shallow center field. Coming in is Duran. He'll get there and make the play, and the wild overturn does not matter.
To me, it would be bisecting the bag, but yeah. I don't know.
That makes a lot of sense to me. We go to the third, scoreless in St. Pete on the Shaw's Star Market Red Sox Network.
With the Shaw's Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now, there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly, earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations, and can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the new and improved Shaw's Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
Playing it safe at home means having health insurance. And if you need coverage right now, the Massachusetts Health Connector has a lineup loaded with power. The Connector Care program is available to more people than ever and includes low premiums and no deductibles, keeping you covered and saving you money for everything from an urgent ER trip to managing chronic diseases like diabetes and hypertension through no-cost prescriptions. Everyone in Massachusetts is required to have health insurance. If you need it, go to mahealthconnector.org today and find the right plan for you and your family. That's mahealthconnector.org.
Have you been putting off new windows for your home? Now is the time to visit CCL in Abington. We've partnered with Matthews Brothers in Maine to bring you the best in windows. Matthews Brothers has been making windows since 1854. Come check out our line of wicked awesome windows from Matthews Brothers at CCL in Abington. Make your home energy efficient in 2024 with Matthews Brothers windows. Check us out online at capecodlumber.com or visit the CCL showroom in Abington today. We are 100% employee-owned and operated.
Create your own home paradise with a soothing new hot tub, year-round pool, or sauna from New England Spas, the in-the-tub injury sponsor of the Red Sox radio pregame. They're in Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and soon in Warwick, or at nespas.com.
More Boston sports opinion, more often. Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Here we go for the third. David Hamilton leading it off, and for the play-by-play, here's Mike Monaco.
Will, thank you. No score. First pitch, Hamilton bunts foul up the third base line from the left-hand box against Taj Bradley.
I promise I'll let you talk, but just a little housekeeping on the overturn. If the defensive team violates that rule, 502C, the play is a ball. The ball is dead unless the batter reaches first base on a hit, an error, a walk, hit, batter, or otherwise. So it is kind of like a balk in that way.
Yeah, so they added it, and it was a 3-2 count, ends up a walk. 0-1, Hamilton takes inside from the righty Bradley, and it's 1-1. Well, that is quintessential Red Sox Rays, that there is something funky and bizarre. No score, top of the third in the opener. Hamilton out of the 7th spot, swings through the 1-1 up the ladder at 95, and it's 1-2. 7, 8, and 9 in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers, Mercedes-Benz of Boston, Mercedes-Benz of Natick, and Flagship Motor Cars of Linfield. Bradley stands tall. The 23-year-old winds, lifts the leg, deals a 1-2 that is spiked in the dirt. 2-2 on Hamilton.
There are not two ballparks more different in America than the one we came from and this one. I mean, they just played like the electric guitar static noise between pitches.
Classic versus new school, I guess. 2-2. Hamilton takes, and that's strike 3 called. Four-seam fastball at 97, pinned to the inside edge. 6 strikeouts in 7 batters faced for Taj Bradley in his 3rd start of the season in a scoreless 3rd.
By the way, that's kind of an insult to new school. This is something different, but this is overwhelming stuff from Taj Bradley. We do owe you a Subaru of New England scoreboard. We'll get that one. Time allows. We don't have weird rulings and overturns
that we have to explain in Command F in our PDFs. Here's Reese McGuire, 1 out, bases empty, first pitch to the lefty, loops in for strike 1.
Like I was talking to the umpires again about the weird play with Jason Adam at Fenway Park, and there's all these things that they get that we don't. Clarifications from Major League Baseball.
Wish we all had the same access. The 0-1, McGuire swings and he fouls it back to the screen, 0-2.
Like there is a ball assessed in the spot where they forget how many visits there are, and Edwin Moscoso clarified you don't have to eject the manager or the pitching coach unless they are directly violating your warning to not go out.
Interesting. No score, third inning, the pitch. McGuire swings and chops it third base side and foul up the line past Kyle Hudson.
And now I'll shut up.
No, please, keep going. What else do you have on the matter? It's really important stuff, and I think delivering that message to the fans as well is something that everyone is striving to be better for. It's that important.
And I just really continue to come back to this thing as McGuire calls time. The information needs to be available to everyone. Shouldn't be one set of directives that only the umpires and managers have.
Bradley peers in. Base is empty, 1 out. Here's another 0-2. That sails high to the backstop right near a microphone, coming in at 97. All right, so that scoreboard. Yankees lead the Mariners 2-0 in the second in the Bronx with Marcus Stroman on the mound. Orioles are in St. Louis. They follow the Sox there, just about ready to get underway with Dean Kramer going opposite Sonny Gray for St. Louis. Bradley winds and deals a 1-2. McGuire swings and misses and strikes out. 97 up the ladder again, and it's back-to-back Ks, and 7 of 8 have punched out against Taj Bradley in a scoreless third. Hey, whether you're off to the ballpark, dog park, or amusement park, Citgo top-tier TriClean gasoline gets where you're going. Whether you're traveling near or far, when you start with Citgo, you're good to go. To the 9th spot in Cedon Rafaela, first pitch, and he gets tied up inside and went around on a fastball in at 95 that he offers at, and it's strike 1. This is dominant from Taj Bradley. No score, his 0-1. Rafaela swings and misses, cutting through 97, and it's 0-2.
They're not close. This is the most dominant first time through the order we've seen all year long.
Rafaela asks for time and steps out with no score in the third. 2 outs and the base is empty. The Red Sox have seen 36 pitches. They have swung 19 times. They have whiffed 12 of the 19 times. Bradley winds and deals. Rafaela swings and misses and strikes out. 98 up the ladder, and that is disgusting from Rays starter Taj Bradley. First time through, he's perfect with 8 strikeouts. Middle of the third in the opener. Sox and Rays are scoreless on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
Invest in your future with Babson's Master of Science in Management and Entrepreneurial Leadership. Our intensive 9-month program is designed to meet the professional needs of recent college graduates. Gain practical skills and launch your career forward. Apply today at babson.edu/msleader.
Town Fair Tire is New England's largest name brand discount tire dealer with over 600,000 tires in stock. So we sell Continental tires at prices so low they can't be beat. We guarantee it. Plus, when you buy Continental tires at Town Fair, we give you more free services for life than any other dealer. For the guaranteed best deal on Continental tires, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
I'm here to tell you about Transition Medical Weight Loss and how it worked for me. And it worked for my wife, and now it's working for our friend and marketing director from WEEI. She's just a few weeks in and she's down a bunch of weight. But even better than that, she is wearing clothes that she loves that she hasn't been able to wear in a while. She looks great, but even more important is the way Transition Medical Weight Loss is making her feel. The doctors and the team at Transition Medical Weight Loss are changing lives, and you can be next. Just go to transitionsalem.com.
Hi, I'm Mike. And I'm Mark, the owners of Reliable Fence. We learned a lot of core business values from Gramps growing up in the fence business the past 40 years. Yeah, and I sure remember his saying, go, go, go! And hurry, hurry, hurry! Well, you need to hurry and go, go, go. Get a great deal and save 20% 20% off all materials during our Spring into Savings sale before it ends May 31st. Go, go, go to ReliableFencing.com. That's reliable, FENCING.com.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now back to the play-by-play action.
Tanner Houck fires in strike one to start the bottom of the third between the Red Sox and Rays with no score. 8-9-1 for Tampa in the Herb Chambers batting order, starting with Jose Caballero, the 0-1. Dust the dirt. That's low. A ball and a strike from Tanner Houck. 33 pitches into the third for Houck in his 10th start of the year against the speedy Caballero. 680 OPS, 17 steals. The 1-1 is down. 2-1 from Houck. Started the day with a 2.17 ERA, tied for the 9th best in Major League Baseball, right there with his teammate Cutter Crawford. No score third inning. Houck's 2-1 is a strike on the inside part of the plate with a sinker. 2-2. Houck is second in the AL among pitchers in wins above replacement, only behind Detroit's burly left-hander Tarek Skubal.
He's been awesome.
What a stud that guy is. Houck last pitch Wednesday at Fenway against these Rays. 5 2/3, 3 runs, only 1 earned. And matched a season high with 3 walks. Season high 112 pitches. 2-2 is outside with a slider, full count.
Are you aware of the translation for Jose's last name, Caballero?
Horse?
No. Gentleman.
Oh. Yeah. Sometimes you see a restroom, and the men's room is called
Damas y Caballeros.
Yes. For the gentleman. 3-2. Caballero swings and he rolls it to short. Another gentleman here. Rafaela approaches gloves and throws in time to get Caballero, who's speedy. There's one away with no score in the last of the third.
Do you think Jose's got good manners?
I would hope so.
Right. You got to live up to the name.
Newcomer to the organization. You got to fit in with Tampa. Hey, the Arbella Insurance Foundation is dedicated to striking out cancer by supporting the Jimmy Fund. For every strikeout from a Sox pitcher during the season, the Arbella Insurance Foundation donates $50 to the Jimmy Fund. Now Ben Rortvedt, the catcher from the left side, takes a sinker for strike one. No score last of the third. Rortvedt, the 9-hitter, with Yandy Diaz on deck against Houck, the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball towards short again. Rafaela's up the middle. And he throws in time to get Rortvedt for out number 2. Hey, whether you're off to the ballpark, or rather, should say, for every 4-bagger the Red Sox hit this season, the Red Sox Radio Network will donate $40 to Cars for Kids. We're making our donation, and you should too.
Could you just pull it together, please?
Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or go to carsforkids.com to donate your car.
You just love
today.
Sitco too much.
We love them too. We are happy to have them always in the top of the third. Here's Yandy Diaz, first pitch, and he takes a strike at the bottom of the zone with a sinker with 2 outs and the bases empty. Tanner Houck hasn't had the same strikeouts as Taj Bradley, but he's been equally sharp. No score, the 0-1. Diaz swings, and he rolls it fair down the first base line toward the chalk, crossing over into foul ground by the bullpens, and he speeds to second with Abreu's throw. In time, they got him! Rafaela with the pick on Wilyer Abreu's throw across the chalk in right field, and they cut down Yandy Diaz, digging for 2, and it should end the third.
It is so fun to watch Abreu get there quickly, the cannon out there, and what a tag by Rafaela on the ankle before Yandy's hand got the bag.
Helping out Tanner Houck as we go to the 4th in St. Pete with no score on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
Hey baseball fans, Will Fleming here. Are you tired of your home siding striking out? Enter AZEK Exteriors, the #1 brand with pros for premium exterior trim and the ultimate pinch hitter against rot and ongoing maintenance. Introducing AZEK's new bevel and shake siding, engineered to withstand the toughest weather conditions. With AZEK, you can achieve the classic beauty of traditional cedar siding, but without all the ongoing maintenance. Stay ahead of the game with siding from AZEK Exteriors. Visit azekexteriors.com to order samples and learn more today.
For the 47th year in a row, Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks. The trucks that move mountains also move boats, bricks, and 2x4. workforce, workdays and weekends, job sites and campsites. F-150 and the all-new Super Duty never stop working, just like you. Ford F-Series, official truck of your Boston Red Sox and America's #1 selling trucks 47 years straight. It's a record that may never be broken until next year. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Create your own home paradise with a soothing new hot tub, year-round pool, or sauna from New England Spas, the in-the-tub injury sponsor of the Red Sox radio pregame. They're in Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and soon in Warwick, or at nespas.com.
Have you been putting off new windows for your home? Now is the time to visit CCL in Abington. We've partnered with Matthews Brothers in Maine to bring you the best in windows. Matthews Brothers has been making windows since 1854. Come check out our line of wicked awesome windows from Matthews Brothers at CCL in Abington. Make your home energy efficient in 2024 with Matthews Brothers windows. Check us out online at capecodlumber.com or visit the CCL showroom in Abington today. We are 100% employee owned and operated.
Want to listen to WEEI on the go? Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Jarren Duran leads off in a scoreless fourth inning, and he takes ball one from Taj Bradley. Here at the Trop in St. Pete, where Taj Bradley is perfect his first time through. Duran struck out on a splitter. Second time, here's the 1-0, and that misses down and in. 2-0 on a cutter from in a scoreless fourth inning, and he takes ball one from Taj Bradley. Here at the Trop in St. Pete, where Taj Bradley is perfect his first time through. Duran struck out on a splitter. Second time, here's the 1-0, and that misses down and in. 2-0 on a cutter from Bradley. So 1, 2, and 3 in the Herb Chambers batting order for the Red Sox, sponsored by Herb Chambers, BMW of Boston, BMW of Sudbury, and BMW of Medford. The big righty kicks and fires at 2-0, and it swung on a tip foul at home plate off the catcher Rortvedt. 2-1. Opener here for the Sox at the Trop against the Rays. Just came off a 5-2 road trip that had 4 games at Fenway. 2-1. Duran takes ball 3 outside and high with a splitter against Bradley, who was rated as high as the top 20 prospect in the sport entering last year. Told you made 21 starts for Tampa Bay. 3-1. Duran swings and he strikes it well. Left field and deep. Palacios is back at the wall, and it's off the wall. Duran motors around second, on his way to third, and a stop sign there on a big carom that came back toward the infield. An 8th triple for Jarren Duran, and the Red Sox have their first base runner with no score in the 4th. He missed a home run by maybe a couple of feet off the wall beneath the yellow line in left. And that speed is always fun to watch from Jarren. So brings up Wilyer Abreu with no score here in the top of the 4th, and the first Sox base runner against the otherwise dominant Taj Bradley. And it again continues. Duran going the opposite way. Here's Abreu, struck out looking on a splitter that was borderline in the first. Infield in, first pitch. Abreu takes down and in, ball 1. Jarren Duran was not slowing down even halfway to third. And with how big that carom was away from Palacios, it got interesting for a moment. Bradley sets out of the stretch for the first time tonight is 1-0. Abreu swings and misses out in front of the splitter at 88. And it's a ball and a strike.
So fun to watch Duran. And Alex Cora said on the pregame, if you have a kid who plays baseball, play the at-bat that Jarren ended at third on the pop-up yesterday.
So smart from Duran. The 1-1. Abreu swings and pulls it fair off the bag at first and down the right field line to score Duran from third. Abreu takes for second, slides in headlong safely ahead of Lowe's throw. And the Red Sox grab the lead in the 4th inning, 1-0 in Tampa. Abreu hooked it down the line, and it's back-to-back extra base hits for the Red Sox against Bradley, who'd been perfect his first time through, and so it solicits a visit from Tampa Bay's pitching coach, Kyle Snyder.
Well, it was a video game the first time through. I mean, he was utterly dominant. 8 strikeouts in the first 9 hitters. How about this, though, Mike? Opponents, the first time they faced Bradley, batting .063. The second time, though, .375 average with a .563 slug. So I don't know whether it's that they time up the fastball or what, but it has been loud here in the 4th.
It reminds me of 2 years ago seeing Hunter Green pitch for the first time, and he did something like this at Fenway in the summer against the Red Sox, where first time through he had 6-7 Ks, something like that. And then the Red Sox figured him out second time through. And you mentioned that's been the book on Bradley this year, and it is for Jarren Duran and Wilyer Abreu here in the 4th on this Monday night in St. Pete. After the visit, Tyler O'Neill steps into the right-hand box. Struck out on a cutter his first time. Abreu at second, nobody out, first pitch. O'Neill takes high, ball 1.
And lest we forget, a hit with runners in scoring position. That has been so elusive of late.
Even with the offense erupting yesterday, the Red Sox would like to see more of that. Bradley sets the 1-0. Swinging a well-struck line drive center field right at DeLuca, who hardly had to move and makes a hat-high catch on a bullet from Tyler O'Neill for the first out here in the 4th.
I'm not sure whether Wilyer could have tagged and gotten to third. It was hit so hard, but I am sure that the right play is to give yourself a chance to do that.
He instead stays parked at second with O'Neill the first out here in the 4th. And it brings up Rafael Devers. Bounced into a 1-4-3 putout his first time to start the second. 1-0 Sox in the 4th. First pitch. Devers swings and misses on 96 inside. 0-1.
107 off the bat there for O'Neill. Abreu hit his, smoked off the bag at 99, and same for Duran.
Hard contact second time through indeed. 0-1 to Devers, and he swings, launches, left field, back toward the wall. He's done it again! Rafael Devers is not human. A 6th straight game with a home run. A 2-run shot to left, and the Red Sox lead 3-0 in the 4th.
Welcome to the Red Sox history books. He stands alone, the only Red Sox hitter to do that 6 in a row, and fitting, I think, Mike, another typical back-spinning line drive the other way. And now Mattingly and Griffey and the all-time history books are in his sights.
6 others had homered in 5 straight games for the Red Sox. Devers has done it in 6 straight. 3-0. Here's Connor Wong, and he swings through the first pitch from Bradley. 0-1. Raffy's got 7 hits in this time. 6 are home runs. Base is empty, 1 out, the 0-1, and Wong takes high, bending back out of the way. 1-1 from Bradley.
Yeah, you can't get that by him in second time. 97 center cut, and I love watching him when he knows he got one.
On a fastball, we might add. The 1-1. Wong swings through a cut fastball here, 1-2.
There's no post-swing move like his. He always takes 2 or 3 steps back with the bat kind of pointed from his belt buckle, and he admires it.
It is mutual admiration, us and him. 3-0 Red Sox in the 4th. 1 out, nobody on, and a 1-2 to Wong. Takes high, ducks out of the way, 2-2. Alex Cora told you pregame, it's incredible what Devers has done. He said you watch him in these at-bats, he's upset, he's fouling off pitches. He's in a good place, but he said I can't imagine what locked in looks like. 2-2. Swinging a fly ball center field with DeLuca ranging back to his left and making a one-hand catch shoulder high in front of the track for out number 2.
This is unreal. I mean, they looked like they had no chance the first time through. Now every single hitter in this inning has hit it hard.
Against Bradley in just his 3rd start of the year after he began the year on the injured list with that pec strain you mentioned. 2 outs, no one on, and here's Dom Smith saddling up in the left-hand box. Red Sox 3, Rays 0 at the Trop. Bradley's first. is a strike to Smith. Devers had said on Saturday, said if we're not winning these home runs, it's just pointless. Well, this is history, Raffy. 0-1 to Smith. He swung out and tipped foul right at home plate, 0-2.
Don Mattingly says that every time this happens, whether it's Trout a couple of years ago, when somebody gets into the 5-6 range, he just starts to get all these messages from people, and he says, I'm never worried about it. Like the most unbreakable record ever.
0-2 is strike three called on the inside part of the plate to end the top of the fourth. But the Red Sox get three, and Rafael Devers has made history. He's homered in 6 straight, and the Red Sox lead 3-0 on the Shaw's at Star Market Red Sox Network.
Once again, it looks like Herb Chambers has an exceptional lineup this season. The automotive hometown hero offers the largest selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs in New England. With so many Herb Chambers dealership locations featuring 35 brands, you'll find the exact vehicle you're looking for. Choose from thousands of different new and pre-owned vehicles. And at Herb Chambers, you always get more for your trade. Because at Herb Chambers, we don't sell cars. We help people buy them. Visit herbchambers.com to view our entire inventory today.
Hi, this is Tony Brookhouse, one of the owners of Koopman Lumber. We're a family-owned business celebrating our 85th anniversary this year. Here in Western Mass, our Indian Orchard location is your source for top-name building supply products like Anderson Windows and Doors. Koopman Lumber chooses great partners like Anderson Windows to ensure the success of contractors and their projects. Anderson is the #1 trusted and recommended window and door brand. Koopman Lumber and you, building together.
All natural chicken tastes great, and now it's on sale. Today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, get value-packed Signature Farm boneless chicken breast or thighs for just $1.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon Limit 2. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
If Heineken Silver was a 60-second radio ad, it'd tell you all the stuff you need to know in only 30 seconds to keep things light and refreshing. Seriously, time me. Heineken Silver, a world-class light beer that's surprisingly crisp and refreshing, made with only premium quality ingredients and just 2.9 grams of carbs and 95 calories, all without compromising on taste. Heineken Silver, all the taste, no bitter endings. Order now at Heineken.com/silver. Must be 21 and older to purchase. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Whew, 30 seconds, that's it. Done. Peace.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Tanner Houck fires home with ball one to start the bottom of the fourth to the left-hand hitting Josh Lowe. Red Sox 3, Rays zilch in the opener here at the Trop. 2, 3, and 4 for Tampa as that one bends in for a called strike. 1-1 on Lowe. In the Herb Chambers batting order for the Rays against Houck. 41 pitches through 3, just 1 hit against him. The 1-1. Lowe swings and he grounds it to second. David Hamilton moves to his right, picks it up, throws out low. And there's one away to start the bottom of the fourth. The fourth inning is brought to you by Cars for Kids. Donate your car and help a child today. Schedule your free pickup at 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS or at carsforkids.com. Cars with a K. One away, and here's Isaac Paredes out of the 3 spot. Fly out to center his first time. First pitch. Curls to the inside edge for a called strike with a slider. 0-1. Red Sox 3, Rays 0. Paredes hit it well his first time. He's got a ton of pull side power, the 0-1. Paredes takes a pitch that's down, a little bit south of the knees with a splitter. And it's a ball and a strike from Houck. He's got the blonde facial hair, thick mustache, and the goatee that emanates off the chin. The pitch is swung on and yanked foul, third base side off the netting. 1-2 from Houck to Paredes. Red Sox baseball is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers. Get going during SUV season by joining the Bronco family or get a great offer on America's best-selling trucks, F-Series, official truck of the Red Sox. The 1-2. Paredes takes, strike 3 called. A sinker. Pinned to the outside corner at 94 is strikeout number 3 for Houck. And there's 2 gone in the fourth with nobody on for Tampa. Wilyer Abreu had a double in the last half inning. Another double for diabetes and $50 to the American Diabetes Association. Brought to you in part by the Massachusetts Health Connector. If If you need health insurance, go to mahealthconnector.org. Here's Brandon Lowe, and he swings at the first pitch and serves it foul down the left field line. 0-1. 2 outs and no one aboard for the Rays against Houck. He's pitching with a 3-0 lead. Wearing the gray road jerseys with Boston in red letters across the chest. The 0-1 is swung on and fouled back. 0-2 on Lau. Grounded out to first. His first time. Just activated today from the injured list. Zach Eflin went on the IL himself for Tampa Bay. The pitch is downstairs from Houck. Scrapes the dirt. And it's 1-2. Hey, all natural chicken tastes great, and it's now on sale today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market. Get value pack, Signature Farms boneless chicken breast or thighs, just $1.97 a pound at Shaw's and Star Market. The 1-2, Lau swings and misses and strikes out. Corkscrewed by a slider, and Tanner Houck breezes through a 1-2-3 bottom of the fourth, capped by a couple of Ks. He strides off the mound with the Red Sox up 3-0 on the Rays on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
Looking for the best value you can find on a new set of Continental tires? Go to Town Fair Tire, because nobody offers more value on Continental tires than Town Fair. It's a fact. Town Fair offers the guaranteed lowest price, plus gives you more free services for life than anybody. For the best value on Continental tires, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. And I mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hey Sox fans, take your game day experience to the next level. Whether a pretzel dog or sandwich, top them with Mike's Amazing, the official mayo and mustard of the Boston Red Sox. Pick up Mike's Amazing at Stop & Shop and bring the Fenway experience home. Mike's Amazing. When it's on, it's on.
Mass Mutual is an official partner of the Red Sox. And as fans first, we know you're already zoning out. So here are 20 soothing seconds of Fenway sounds, because there's nothing like being at the ballpark. This meditation is brought to you by Mass Mutual, official partner of the Red Sox. Learn more at massmutual.com/Red Sox.
New Englanders know that for towing, hauling, or heading to a ball game, their Ford dealers are their truck headquarters. For a full lineup that works hard and plays harder, F-Series, featuring the all-new F-150 and Super Duty, the best-selling trucks for 47 straight years, the turbocharged Ranger, and the compact Maverick. Built Ford tough and the official truck of your Boston Red Sox. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 CY total sales.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
A historic night continues in St. Pete as David Hamilton leads off in the top of the fifth. It's Taj Bradley who got torched in the fourth inning after being brilliant through 3. 1-0 to Hamilton, who struck out his first time. Here he rips one into right field, and that is another hit for David Hamilton. Ride the wave, young man. The Red Sox playing the hot hand, and David Hamilton has a leadoff hit in the top of the fifth.
How about 5 for his last 9, and that was the only non-extra base hit.
Ride the wave, playing the hot hand, and David Hamilton has a leadoff hit in the top of the fifth.
How about 5 for his last 9, and that was the only non-extra base hit, only single within that for Hammy.
And he should run here. Here's what's amazing. No one in Taj Bradley's career has attempted a stolen base against him. Let's have a first here. Not much of a lead. He's very quick to the mound. They throw to first with the third baseman Paredes in on the grass. We've passed 110 pitches, brought to you by 110 Grill. Gluten-free dining done right.
Faced 460 batters last year.
I couldn't believe that when I read it. Just go. See what happens. He's got blazing speed. Hamilton runs. The pitch is to the backstop. A head-first slide. A steal for Hamilton. So, 6 straight games with homers for Devers, and the first ever attempt and successful steal against Taj Bradley.
To quote Dumb and Dumber, our pets' heads are falling off, It is all happening here at the Trop in Game 1.
Been fun. I think Hamilton had that bag stolen no matter what.
No question.
Just when I thought you could not possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like that. And totally redeem yourself. 1-0 to McGuire. Hamilton thinking about it at second. The pitch is swung on and missed. Now in this spot with a left-handed batter, McGuire, who uses Samsonite luggage, you'd like to at least get Hamilton to third.
What accent is that? Austrian? Oh, well. Let's put some shrimp on the bone.
The left-handed batter, McGuire, who uses Samsonite luggage, you'd like to at least get Hamilton to third.
What accent is that? Austrian? Oh, well. Let's put some shrimp on the bobby. Let's not.
Shrimp risotto before the game today. 1-1 to McGuire. Pitch is on the ground to the right side. Very productive to the second baseman, Lau. He throws to first, and Hamilton, who singled and stole, is now over to third with one out. Good job, Reese McGuire.
And very productive. Sox are getting such productive ABs from their catchers this year. Third best OPS in all of baseball for Red Sox catchers among all teams in their backstops this year.
So here's Rafaela. Another chance with a runner in scoring position. Rays will bring the infield in. Here's the pitch. Cedon swings and misses. The Red Sox the first time through were overwhelmed by Taj Bradley. No one looked more overmatched than Rafaela. He saw 3 fastballs and was not close to any of them. But a chance here to be productive without a hit. The 0-1. Swing and a foul. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, keep pumping them heaters up. It's a fastball for Bradley that gets a ton of ride. And after the Rays drafted him, they told him his fastball plays better up in the zone. And they told him all these metrics that he had no idea existed with his fastball.
No balls and 2 strikes to Cedon. Here's the pitch. That's a breaking ball. Maybe a show-me pitch there. Missed outside, and it's 1-2.
And that's the pitch he uses the least, his curveball, of his 4-pitch mix.
Runner at third with 1 down in the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high fly into right field. This thing is crushed at the wall. It is gone! 2-run opposite field home run for Cedon Rafaela. His 5th big fly, and it's 5-0 Red Sox.
Again, who had this second time through other than you, knowing the stats of how hitters have fared the second time against Bradley? But you mentioned it. Rafaela was just overmatched by the Bradley fastball his first time and looked that way to begin this at bat. And then sure enough, he goes oppo and the lead is 5.
Kick his ass, Seabass. Here's Jaron Duran with 1 down. Hope that doesn't get me in trouble. A pitch to Jaron. It's in there for a strike.
All right, you take a ride home, and it looks like it's just me the rest of the way.
I'll go bathe some pets in the back of my truck. Going 1 to Duran. The pitch is fouled at his feet, and it's 0-2. This is the best version of the Red Sox. This is when they are at their most entertaining, when Duran's flying all over the place. Devers is going deep. That's such an encouraging swing from Rafaela to make defensive plays all over the place.
Abreu making a 2-way impact. Both your catchers are being productive for you on both ends.
0-2 to Duran. Pitch is a ground ball up the middle. Going to be a tough play. Second baseman Lau gloves, throws to first in time. Nicely done to get the speedy Duran. Excellent job by Lau, just off the injured list. And with that, they're 2 down.
You had said it to Rich Keefe on the pregame show. A 5-0 lead, though, against the Rays. You always see odd stuff when the Red Sox and Rays get together.
I was trying to keep that in the recesses of my mind.
Just trying to get ahead of it with a reverse jinx.
I like it. Here's Abreu, who's had a big night. Doubled in a run his last time. Here he pops it up on the third base side. Toward the line, foul. Over comes Paredes, and behind the box he makes the play. Inning over, but Cedon says bye-bye, and he leads the Red Sox with 25 runs batted in. Halfway home in St. Pete, 5-0 Red Sox on the Shaws. at Star Market Red Sox Network.
It's time to start finding things we need for the summer. Don't forget to break out the floating beer pong table. It's also time to find money for the summer that you may have coming to you don't even know about. Enter your name at findmassmoney.gov. It's fast, easy, and it's free.
I'm Dan Morgan. One question many people wonder is, does the law firm I hire for my injury case matter? Of course it does. At Morgan & Morgan, we've invested millions into making sure your experience from first call to your settlement is so easy. You can literally start your case right from your couch in just a few clicks. You'll also be able to text your case staff and lawyer anytime you need. We're America's largest injury law firm for a reason. Injured? The choice is easy.
Just like our hometown legends of the Diamond, Herb Chambers has been hitting it out of the park for decades with legendary customer service. With over 35 brands and so many locations, Herb Chambers offers the largest inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs in New England. You can always count on getting the lowest prices and best value. And at Herb Chambers, you always get more for your trade. Come see for yourself and experience our legendary customer service today. Herb Chambers. We don't sell cars. We help people buy them.
Mom, I got the job in Manhattan.
Do you have a warm enough winter coat? What about your car?
I'm selling it with Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer.
How?
I enter my license plate number, miles, condition, upload photos, and boom, an official cash offer from a local dealership.
A cash offer instantly? Oh, did you call Aunt Stella? She's right there in Massachusetts.
Mom, I literally just got the job.
Not everything is as simple as selling your car with Kelley Blue Book Instant Cash Offer. Price it, fix it, trade it, sell it, KBB.com it.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Jonathan Aranda leading it off for the Rays against Tanner Houck, who's allowed only one hit. Leads 5-0. First pitch strike on the inside corner to Aranda. He walked on that bizarre challenge and overturn on the defensive alignment his first time, and he takes pitch out. To Aranda. He walked on that bizarre challenge and overturn on the defensive alignment his first time, and he takes pitch outside for a ball, and it's 1-1. What an utterly dramatic turnaround for the Red Sox offense. In the second trip through the order, 1-1 is a strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-2 to Aranda. So the Red Sox, the first time through, were 0 for 9 with 8 strikeouts. Then the second time through, 5 for 9, a triple, a double, 2 home runs, and 5 runs scored. Talk about an about face. 1-2 is on the ground to third. Devers has been so smooth over there. He plays the second hop, throws to first in time. There's one away. Again, not trying to jinx anything, Mike, but I think this is about the best sustained month of defense that Devers has played.
Yeah, it just looks good and confident from him. And you've always known that he has it in him. And those plays to his left, I know, have been a little bit problematic this year, but very fine there.
I think he's getting more and more comfortable with Rafaela to his left, too. As Johnny DeLuca takes a hack at a splitter, he's over the top of it. It's 0-1. 5-0 Red Sox. If you hear the joy in my voice, it's not a coincidence. This place has been a nightmare for Boston as DeLuca takes a strike on the inside corner. 0-2.
It's the post-scooter high.
It is
as well.
Yeah. Fresh air, warm ocean breeze. The 0-2 is to the backstop. I just want, when we get back to Boston, we got spoiled a little bit, hot and humid in St. Louis, same deal here. It's outside this building. Give me some warmth in New England.
And let's wish away all the rain around Fenway from last year.
Yeah, it's no longer April showers bring May flowers. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him, did Tanner. Big time splitter. And Houck is on a roll. He's got his third strikeout. We take 10 seconds for station ID on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
From the WEEI studios, 93.7 WEEI FM and HD1, Lawrence, Boston. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Along with Mike Monaco, Will Fleming scooting along here in St. Pete. First pitch to Palacios. Fouled off on the third base side. My center of gravity is probably too high to be on these scooters all that often. And the base paddle part of these things is not that big. A 1 is a little bit low. It's 1-1, made for people with smaller feet than mine.
You took some aggressive turns. Left and right. Yes, sir.
Feeling myself a little bit. It's fun.
Very fun.
1-1 is fouled back to the screen by Palacios, and it's 1-2. We're right across the way from Amalie Arena, home of the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Bruins, of course, eliminated the other night by the Florida Panthers. You'll see the New York Rangers in the Eastern Conference Finals. The 1-2 fouled back to the screen. It's 5-0. Red Sox over the Rays. Tampa, they got a Stanley Cup championship in this great run of sustained success, but some controversy around their team a little bit this year, especially their head coach. The 1-2 is ripped into right field. Abreu froze a little bit. Now he's in on the run to make the play, and the inning is over. It's 1-2-3 for Tanner Houck in the top of the fifth. By the way, code word is Tropicana Field. Enter your code word to the member portal today to claim your points. 5-0. Sixth inning next on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
With the Shaw's or Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now, there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly, earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations, and can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the new and improved Shaw's or Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate today at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Your car can be picked up as soon as the next day. Receive a tax deduction and vacation voucher.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or any kind of real estate.
Create your own home paradise with a soothing new hot tub, year-round pool, or sauna from New England Spas, the in-the-tub injury sponsor of the Red Sox radio pregame. They're in Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and soon in Warwick, or at nespas.com.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Sixth inning starts with Tyler O'Neill taking ball one up high from Taj Bradley. Red Sox 5, Rays nothing in the top half of the sixth. O'Neill waits. The 1-0 is swung on and bounced foul. 3, 4, and 5 for the Red Sox in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Bentley, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo of Boston. The 1-1. O'Neill takes down. 2-1 from Bradley, who's at 74 pitches now. O'Neill a strikeout and a lineout. Bradley's third start of the year, back-to-back against the Red Sox. 5-0 is the Sox lead. 2-1. O'Neill swings and he lifts it in the air to right. Low circles up along the track toward the wall, and he makes the catch, running toward the right field pole. One gone as O'Neill is retired. This copyrighted broadcast is presented by authority of the Boston Red Sox and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of WEEI and the Boston Red Sox. Here's Rafty for the third time, and after history, his last time. First pitch, and he takes strike one from Bradley. Red Sox 5, Rays nothing in the 6th. 1 out, nobody on for Devers, who has homered in 6 straight games, a franchise record. Most recently, Bobby Dahlbeck had done it as well. Bradley's 0-1. Devers takes down near his front right foot, 1-1.
One of our fans, Brian Bennett, just wrote us, Mike, and said, thanks for making me chuckle. So you're saying the Red Sox have a chance?
That is perfectly played, Brian. Base is empty, 1-1. Devers cuts and misses. A cutter upstairs from Bradley, 1-2.
Mike, if you were the last broadcaster on planet Earth
and totally redeem yourself. 5-0 Red Sox. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels here in the booth. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Devers strikes out. Good splitter from Bradley. And there's 2 gone with the bases empty for the Sox in the 6th.
It's a spot where I think Jim Carrey was on, maybe he was with Fallon or one of these late night talk shows. Daniels sneak attacked him, came out, and just the genuine affection they have for one another. They didn't have the purple and, or rather the blue and orange tuxedos on.
First pitch to Connor Wong is ball 1 up high.
But it's like anybody who appears on Curb Your Enthusiasm, where there's like an improv element to it.
Yeah.
And the fact that they just danced so well together.
5-0 Red Sox, 1-0. Wong fouls it back to the screen.
It's one of the really most replicated Halloween costumes, like in the college years. A couple dudes wear the big tuxes.
Yep. Mario and Luigi, another. I speak from experience on that. Duet.
Which were you?
Mario.
I'm gonna win.
The 1-1. Wong takes inside on a curve that backed up 2-1 from Bradley, who has now punched out 10. Jeff Daniels, I think, super underrated actor. Fantastic. 5-0 Red Sox. Bradley's 2-1. Wong swings and he lofts it foul. First base seats second deck.
Well, like, how can you be Lloyd in Dumb and Dumber and then the protagonist in the newsroom?
Will McAvoy?
Yeah. What an underrated show that is,
I
by
love
the way.
that show. I'm a big Sorkin guy, so.
Yeah, I mean, that's because you have a brain.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. 2 outs, bases empty, 2-2. Wong takes high. Full count.
I could watch any episode, especially the early seasons of The West Wing, at any time.
That's how I spent a basketball season in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
You had to do something.
Winter there is bleak. 5-0 Sox, 3-2. Swung on and fouled back
Somebody
by Wong.
please explain the virtue of a proportional response to me.
Really good acting across the board in that show. Kind of blanking on some of the names, but Jim and Maggie, great characters as well. Bradley's 3-2. Wong swings and he rolls it past the mound, and at second, Brandon Lau scoops and slings from an underhand delivery in time. To cap a 1-2-3 inning for Taj Bradley in the 6th. More Sorkinese coming after this with the Red Sox up 5-0 on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
Nothing brings the fans to their feet as when the cleanup hitter comes to the plate. And in Eastern Mass, homeowners react the same way when they see Drains by James pull up to take care of drain or sewer problems, as well as provide money-saving pipe lining solutions. Drains by James covers all the bases when it comes to giving homeowners dependable drain, sewer, and pipe service. Learn more at drainsbyjames.com. At Drains by James, they give a poop about your pipes.
The odds of a foul ball knocking over your perfectly balanced tray of nachos? Astronomical.
Dude, watch the nachos.
We don't know what's going to happen on a trip to the ballpark, but we do know the chances of falling victim to online crime are 1 in 4. You and your family need Aura with scam protection, fraud monitoring, and parental control features. Protect everything your family does online with Aura. Go to aura.com/baseball to start your free trial today. The 1 in 4 statistics is based on research conducted by Javelin Strategy and Research. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions effectively.
All natural chicken taste
Great, and it's now on sale. Hey, it's Lou. Today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, you can get value pack Signature Farms boneless chicken breast or thighs for just $1.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. You're limited to 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals. You earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order ahead for free curbside pickup or get delivery. Hurry in for boneless chicken, just $1.97 a pound. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
Hey, it's Greg. Come hang out with all of us for pregame on Wednesday, the night before the Roadshow broadcast in Falmouth from 7:30 to 9:30 at Liam McGuire's Irish Pub. The Greg Hill Roadshow is presented by Miller Lite. It's Miller Time, New England. Please drink responsibly.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
8-9-1 for the Rays in the Herb Chambers batting order against Tanner Houck, who begins the bottom of the 6th with a sweeping slider for strike 1. With the Red Sox up 5-0 on Tampa in the opener of this 3-game series. Jose Caballero watches the 0-1 cruise in for a strike, 0-2.
So, just to follow up on the Devers history that was made tonight, he becomes the first Red Sox player to ever homer in 6 consecutive games.
0-2 pitch from Houck, swing and a foul, first base side.
So the Red Sox have put out a very cool picture of Alex Cora the moment that it happened. He's clapping his hands, he's smiling wide-eyed, and the affinity that he has for Devers is really something to behold. He adores Devers.
Mouth agape as I look at your screen. The pitch downstairs from Houck, 1-2 on Caballero.
And then Ian Brown makes the point, which we sort of alluded to in the aftermath, but none of these home runs in these 6 straight games have been pulled to right field.
And they've all been crushed, too. Base is empty in the 6th, 1-2. Swinging a line drive center field. Duran motors to his left in the gap, and he makes a running catch. Shoulder high for out number 1.
Unreal how good he is defensively now. I mean, it used to be, and we get it, he came up on the infield at times in his life, and they're trying to channel his athleticism. A ball would be hit in that kind of spot, and you'd hold your breath. Now, it's the opposite. You just take it for granted he's going to go make a play.
And tailing line drive right at him off the bat. Still didn't get his best jump, but recovered. 1 out, Ben Rortvedt takes strike 1 on the outside part of the plate away to the lefty.
What that Kyle Hudson does, which I think is so cool, is he plays to the strengths of the outfielders and then plays off of the defensive alignment chart.
0-1 is swung on and bounced to first. Smith backpedals, gloves near the hip, turns and throws to the covering Houck for out number 2.
Smooth operator Dom is tonight. But, you know, Duran, he can come in, he can go out. He's just so quick. And Kyle tries to put him in the best position to run down line drives like that.
Red Sox up 5-0 on the Rays in the bottom of the 6th. 2 outs, bases empty and back to the top for Yandy Diaz. Singled in the 3rd. First pitch is a strike on the bottom inside part of the zone with a splitter. Tanner Houck has set down 8 in a row since the Diaz single in the 3rd. The pitch swung on and floated foul by a reaching Diaz over the first base netting, 0-2.
Do I need to buy more chicken parm and put it in a spot that's likely to be stolen just for superstition with Devers?
Look, Kyle Hudson's going to bring out the lineup card if this holds tomorrow. You're doing the same with the parm. The 0-2. Down and away, 1-2 on Diaz.
This is cool from Justin Long. Only 9 players have ever homered in 7 straight games. Mike Trout, Joey Votto, Kendrys Morales, of all people, Kevin Mench,
Shrek,
Mench, Barry Bonds, Jim Thome, Griffey, Mattingly, and Dale Long.
1-2. Diaz swings and he bounces it over the mound. Left of second. Hamilton from second, gloves, and he throws out Diaz to cap a 1-2-3 6th inning for Tanner Houck, who has set down 9 in a row. 5-0 Red Sox in front of the Rays to the 7th at the Trop on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
Savings and support start day 1 with Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus. This exclusive program with pro-level services is designed to help you manage and grow your paint business with premium features, including productive solutions, personalized service, and support, business tools, Pro Plus savings, and 0% interest credit. Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus gives paint professionals the support they need. Unlock the Pro Advantage today by visiting swproplus.com. Subject to credit approval, certain exclusions apply.
Hey, Boston fans. The only thing worse than a pitcher running out of gas on the mound is your old phone running out of storage for your photos in the stands. Switch to Verizon and get a great deal on the new iPhone 15 Pro with tons of storage for all the ballpark pics you want. Just trade in your iPhone, any model, in any condition, so you feel like you're winning, even when your team's not. Trade in any iPhone in any condition for a great deal on the iPhone 15 Pro with Unlimited Ultimate and all the storage you need. Get the network you want on the iPhone you love, only on Verizon.
Have you been putting off new windows for your home? Now is the time to visit CCL in Abington. We've partnered with Matthews Brothers in Maine to bring you the best in windows. Matthews Brothers has been making windows since 1854. Come check out our line of wicked awesome windows from Matthews Brothers at CCL in Abington. Make your home energy efficient in 2024 with Matthews Brothers windows. Check us out online at capecodlumber.com or visit the CCL showroom in Abington today. We are 100% employee owned and operated.
Create your own home paradise with a soothing new hot tub, year-round pool, or sauna from New England Spas, the in-the-tub injury sponsor of the Red Sox radio pregame. They're in Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and soon in Warwick, or at nespas.com.
You're listening to the Sox on the Shaw's and Star Market WEEI Red Sox Radio Network. Now, back to the play-by-play action.
Seventh inning is sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. The exclusive Sherwin-Williams Pro Plus program will help you grow and manage your paint business. Dom Smith leads off and takes high for ball one in the seventh, with the Red Sox up 5-0 on the Rays. And Tanner Houck threw 6 on only 76 pitches. Bradley deals, and Smith pulls, and he cranks it in the air on a line to right, and it drops down in front of Josh Lowe, who cuts it off to his left to keep Dom Smith to a leadoff single to begin the top of the seventh, with the Red Sox up 5.
Starting to swing it a little bit. Rob Bradford just came in, giving us some more swag. Baseball isn't boring wristbands.
Yes.
However, I tried to put mine on and immediately snapped.
Wow.
Now I'm trying to fix it with like gaffer tape. So I've got the ball isn't boring.
How's that going?
Not well.
Okay. Here's David Hamilton, 1 for 2 with a single last time, and he takes inside ball 1. Must mean your wrists are super strong. O'Neal caliber.
He and I are very similar physiques.
Many ways. Quarters are in. Isak Paredes from third, in on the cut of the turf. Red Sox up 5. The pitch, swinging a line drive, tailing away toward left center field. DeLuca on the move from center, and he reaches up to make the catch on the run. And the left center gap for the first out of the seventh, with a hustling Smith retreating back to first.
Incredible how locked in he is at the plate. Alex Cora talked about today, we got to find ways for him to play, and that if he's not going to play here, he needs to be down at AAA, and he's riding this incredible wave of confidence.
Because of that, no Vaughn Grissom in the lineup today, and Alex Cora said pregame he liked the last couple of at-bats from Grissom yesterday in the finale in St. Louis. Red Sox up 5-0 on the Rays, 1 out, 1 on for Reese McGuire. First pitch, swinging a line drive, tailing away toward left center again. Same spot with DeLuca back, and again reaching up to make a catch, hat high for out number 2.
My favorite part about Alex, always talking about Vaughn Grissom, is that he's like the mayor of the world, and that Andy Fox, 4 or 5 times a game, has got to wildly wave his hands at at Grissom and say, buddy, stop talking to the runner at second and the umpire and the pitcher. You're in the wrong spot.
Jovial. Here is Rafael in the first pitch. He swings and he pops it up right near the mound. From first, Yandy Diaz creeps in. He makes a 2-hand catch, and the inning is over. Smith left at first, and quick work for Taj Bradley as we hit the stretch in the seventh in St. Pete. Red Sox 5, Rays nothing on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
If you're shopping for a new car, the choice is simple. Herb Chambers. We offer legendary customer service, the largest inventory in New England, the lowest prices, and the best value. Find out for yourself today at any one of our convenient Herb Chambers locations.
All natural chicken tastes great, and now it's on sale. Hey, it's Joe. Today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, get value pack Signature Farms boneless chicken breast or thighs for just $1.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon Limit 2. When you shop with the Shaw's app, you get amazing deals and earn points on every purchase. Short on time? Order ahead with a free curbside pickup or get delivery. Hurry in for boneless chicken at just $1.97 a pound. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
After suffering an injury, you may face many hard questions. What will tomorrow bring? Which firm should I choose to represent me and my family? At Morgan & Morgan, we will hold your hand every step of the way. From our one-click sign-up, mobile apps, and 24/7 availability, we make it easy to get your case started right from the comfort of your couch. All firms are not the same. Injured? The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Navien tankless water heaters, the proven leader in condensing technology. Request a Navien because you deserve the best in endless hot water delivery. Learn about Navien's condensing tankless water heaters and find a Navien contractor at tanklessmadesimple.com.
I learned it from my adoptive mom. Hold my hand.
You hold my hand. Learn about adopting a teen from foster care at adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward. Brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Ask your smart speaker to play 93.7 WEEI. Now back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Tanner Houck begins the bottom of the seventh with the first pitch swung on and fouled away first base side by Josh Lowe. 2, 3, and 4 for the Rays in the Herb Chambers batting order, sponsored by Herb Chambers Chevrolet of Danvers. Red Sox up 5-0 on Tampa Bay. Lowe's 0 for 2. Houck deals, and the slider darts low and inside. A ball and a strike from Tanner. He's thrown 78 pitches now in 6 innings of one-hit ball. 1 walk and 5 Ks for Tanner. Winds and deals, swinging a ground ball foul off of Lowe in the left-hand box. 1-2. Stay tuned after the game for the Nissan postgame show. Hurry in. Epic offers are going fast at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event. Shop your local Nissan store and NissanUSA.com. Tanner Houck has been excellent here in his 10th start of the season. As always, he works off the first base side of the rubber. That's new this year. And his 1-2 is swung on and rolled left side against the shift. Devers ranges onto the outfield turf near the line and fields it, but has no play. Josh Lowe trickles one down the third base line and reaches with the Rays' second hit against Houck to lead off the bottom of the seventh. Red Sox ahead 5-0. Hey, Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center provides first aid and emergency care at Fenway Park throughout the season. BIDMC is the official hospital of the Boston Red Sox. Visit BIDMC.org for more. Comes the right-hand hitting Isaac Paredes out of the 3 spot. Houck's first pitch. Paredes takes down and away, ball 1 with a sinker at 92. Paredes has a fly out to center and a backwards K. His last time in the 4th against Houck. Tanner sets, waist high, the 1-0. Paredes swings and he fouls it off the catcher McGuire right at home plate, and it's 1-1. Check out the Subaru of New England scoreboard. Let love bloom in a 2024 Subaru with symmetrical all-wheel drive. Find your authorized Subaru retailer at SubaruofNewEngland.com. Red Sox right now leading 5-0, last of the 7th in the opener against the Rays. The 1-1. Swinging a foul, trickled toward third, 1-2 on Paredes. Orioles trail in the 3rd inning in St. Louis, 1-0 against Sonny Gray and the Cardinals. Yankees are rolling. They're 33-15, and they lead the Mariners 3-0 in the Bronx. Blue Jays already won today, 9-3 north of the border against the White Sox, who have really struggled. Jose Barrios has a sub-3 ERA and was good again for Toronto. Nobody out. Josh Lowe at first for Tampa Bay. Heart of the lineup against Tanner Houck, with the pitch count starting to rise a little bit. Waist high set. Long hold and a 1-2. Brady swings and he hooks it foul. Look out. Red Sox third base dugout. Pops off the protective netting right in the vicinity of where Jason Varitek is standing next to the camera well. Tanner gets a new baseball, adjusts the dark cap, saddles the right foot up against the white rubber, leans in, has his sign, and readies. Nobody out, seventh inning. His 1-2. Brady swings and he tugs another one foul. Third base side off the angled sidewall beyond the Sox dugout. Red Sox 5, Rays nothing in the opener here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Justin Slayton is up in the Red Sox bullpen. So is Brennan Bernardino. 1-2 is swung on and bounced foul again, this time into the Red Sox third base dugout from the always pull-happy Isaac Paredes, as we told you earlier. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Sox. Meanwhile, no runs, 2 hits, no miscues for Tampa Bay. Paredes with an open stance in the right-hand box, bright yellow batting gloves. He awaits another 1-2. Here it is. Swinging a fly ball. Lifted toward the line and left, medium depth. O'Neill races over, foul ground, and he makes the running catch on the slope of the bullpen mound for out number 1. Josh Lowe retreats to first, and there is one gone for Houck. Pitching here in the 7th. Hey, all natural chicken tastes great, and it's now on sale. Today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, get value pack Signature Farms boneless chicken breasts or thighs, just $1.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon. Limit 2, Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox radio network. The entire infield and battery meets with Tanner Houck on the mound, and the meeting is adjourned. With Tanner at 87 pitches, and with 1 out in the 7th, and Josh Lowe, the base runner for Tampa Bay at first. Red Sox up 5-0, and Houck giving length again. 10th start of the year, and in 8 of them now, he's gone at least 6. This is his 4th longest. Here's Brandon Lau from the left-hand box. First pitch. Tanner dots the edge with a strike, a 94-mile-an-hour sinker to Brandon Lau. He was grounded out to first and struck out swinging on a filthy back foot slider that Tanner threw him in the 4th. The wind in the 0-1. Tried the outside part of the plate again and missed. It's a ball and a strike to Brandon Lau. Once had a 39 home run season, but has battled injuries the last couple of years. Rafael at short is up the middle. How comes set? Here's the 1-1. That's up and away. 2 balls and a strike on Brandon Lau. Tanner's been so good this season, and he's doing it again here tonight. Will was talking with AC pregame, and Alex Cora said the strike throwing ability is really good. That's what stands out the most, why he's one of the best in the bigs. Here's his 2-1, and Lau takes a backdoor slider that just missed outside, and it's 3-1. Josh Lowe's at first, Lau in the box, 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Red Sox up 5-0. With Will Fleming, Mike Monaco with you. How comes set, waist high. He's ready, lifts the leg, the 3-1. Swinging a tip foul into the glove of McGuire, and it's a full count. Alex Cora has really challenged these young Red Sox starting pitchers, like Crawford, like Houck, to work their way deep into outings. Tanner's responded this year. This will be his 93rd pitch. He dangles the arm, now brings it into the dark mid at the waist. He's ready. 3-2. Swinging a foul back to the netting. It was 5 2/3 for Tanner last time out Wednesday at Fenway against these Rays. And now pitching here at the Trop. 5-0 Red Sox in front of the Rays in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out, 1 on. Tanner sets. He's ready, another 3-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Rafaela from short gloves. Flips to Devers covering. Turn, throw. Got him! 6-5-3 on the double play to end the 7th. Let's see if Kevin Cash wants another look at this. He's standing on the top step of the dugout. And will he challenge? No. It is fine defense for the Sox.
behind Houck to end the 7th. Red Sox lead at 5-0 on the Rays on the Shaws and Star Market Red Sox Network.
Hey, hey, baby, you're the one that I love.
Let love bloom. In a brand new 2024 Subaru Outback with symmetrical all-wheel drive. Buy with 1.9% financing or lease for just $305 per month. All things grow with love. It's what makes Subaru, Subaru. Details at SubaruofNewEngland.com.
All natural chicken tastes great, and now it's on sale. Today through Thursday at Shaw's and Star Market, get value-packed Signature Farm boneless chicken breast or thighs for just $1.97 a pound when you use the digital coupon Limit 2. Shaw's and Star Market, the official supermarket of the Red Sox Radio Network.
With T-Mobile, you can get tons of benefits and still save, because nobody likes having to choose. It's like getting romance and sci-fi.
I love you. Also, I'm a robot.
At T-Mobile, you can get the benefits you want and still save on every plan versus AT&T and Verizon. See how with our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch and keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800.
Via virtual prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device credit service and timely redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires in 6 months. See T-Mobile.com.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Brakes? We can save you 15% on that. We have OE quality Duralast brake pads and rotors in stock, ready for pickup or delivery. We also have calipers, brake fluid, tools, and anything else you'll need to do the job right. When you get Duralast pads and rotors together, you'll save 15%. It's just part of what makes us America's #1 brakes destination.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
As we go to the 8th inning, the Red Sox having a time in St. Pete. 5-0 they lead. Jarren Duran will bat first against the new Rays pitcher, Richard Lovelady. Left on left. Pitch to Duran. Is a check swing. Did he go? No, according to and Walsh down at third base. This has been a spectacular night. All levels thus far for the Sox. 1-0 to Duran, who's got his 7th, make it 8th triple of the year, and here he fouls the pitch off. And it's 1-1. This is one of those nights that must make Craig Breslow and the entire front office not only smile but dream of the future. 1-1 to Duran, the pitch. High with the fastball. There's so many elements on display tonight of things that could be so important for the core of this club. Not least of them happening on the mound. The 2-1 pitch to Duran is outside from Lovelady, and he's fallen behind Jarren 3-1. Tanner, 7 brilliant innings. Only 2 hits. Spinning a shutout. 3-1 to Duran, the pitch. Swing and a foul, but I mean, Jarren has a triple. He's flying all over the outfield, making plays. Devers, the face of the franchise, has homered in 6 straight games. The man on deck, Wilyer Abreu, has been great on both sides. It's a good time for artificial noise, trailing 5-0. The 3-2 is up the middle, but right at the shortstop. Caballero, he's got it, he throws to first, even on a routine play. Duran makes it close, but he's gone, 1 down. And then Cedon Rafaela making plays, going oppo, and this has really been kind of a showcase of all the things they hope are the future.
How about Devers turning a double play? It was his strongest throw of the year by 3 full miles an hour. 98th percentile arm strength on that turn.
Here's Abreu, who takes inside. He showed off some arm strength, gunning down Diaz at second. I thought that whole sequence was cool, where they got word from the dugout to go out to the mound to talk things over with Tanner. 1-0 is a little looper to shallow left field, sinking, and it is caught with a foot first slide by Palacios. Off the bat, that looked like a hit all the way, but Palacios returns the favor, and they're 2 down. This club holds Tanner with such great affinity. He's a leader. He and Garrett Whitlock really not only such horses on the mound, but great people and leaders. keep to themselves as Tyler O'Neill digs in with 2 down. So to have, I thought the whole infield go to the mound and say, let's go, man. One more hitter. Get through this. Here's O'Neill. He is brushed back with a lovely fastball for ball 1. And then to have Rafaela and Devers combined for that double play, it's just, that was a cool sequence.
And then Tanner came into the dugout, dapped up Rafaela, and then rubbed his head for a while.
1-0 is a strike on the outside corner. And we're not going to get into the specifics of things that have been going on with Rafaela, but there have been some, rookie learning moments of late. And so I think it's really neat that someone like Houck pays it off with that as the 1-1 pitch in the dirt to O'Neill to the backstop, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, there was a little something extra behind it, and Houck sharing that moment with one of the youngest players on this team in Rafaela, who's really played well here tonight in this game to start this series. A little extra special.
2-1 to Tyler O'Neill. 5-0 Red Sox in the 8th. The pitch is hard on the ground to short. 2 hops to Caballero. The gentleman throws, and the inning is over. 5-0, bottom 8 next. Bullpen door. Oh, there's not a door here in St. Pete, but somebody's going to walk out of the bullpen when we return.
Dramatic.
On the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
If you need tires, think Town Fair Tire. Thinking name brands? We have them all. Thinking price? We beat the competitors. Free service? We have those too. For the guaranteed lowest price, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
Is that your new Nissan Rogue?
Yeah, crazy story. So I'm at the Nissan Thrill of Summer Sales event when Dave, the sales guy, asks, want to test drive the Rogue? And I'm like, let's go. We're driving when Dave says, check out the VC turbo engine. I hit the gas and whoosh. I'm like, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Dave goes, if you think that's cool, watch this. Dave shows me the miles per gallon and I'm like, whoa, that's pretty impressive fuel economy. Dave mentions, these new cars are going fast. And in that moment, I had to have that Rogue. Crazy, right?
Wait till you hear how I got my Sentra.
Get a low $279 per month lease for 36 months on Rogue. Shop the Nissan sales event. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. 2024 EPA fuel economy estimates from 28 city, 34 highway to 30 city, 37 highway for 2024 Nissan Rogue. Actual mileage may vary. Well-qualified lessees, 2024 Rogue S all-wheel drive, $43.89 initial payment excludes tax, title, license, and $695 acquisition fee. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer. For details, N6324.
With the Shaw's or Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now, there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly. Earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations. And can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the new and improved Shaw's or Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
Take Boston sports with you wherever you go. Download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Justin Slayton is looking for a bounce back, and this, by his standards, a pretty low leverage outing. Red Sox lead 5-0 after 7 brilliant innings from Tanner Houck. Jonathan Aranda, left-handed hitter, to lead it off as the Rays bullpen gets cooking. 17th appearance for Slayton. The pitch is fouled straight back. He came on, did Slayton, got a big out, stranded a couple people on Saturday in St. Louis. And then it got rocky in the following inning. 5 runs in the 8th. 0-1. The pitch high with a fastball. And it's 1-1 overall, though the number's still great for Slayton. That one inflated his ERA big time. It can take a reliever so long to overcome an outing like that. 24 innings, 3.38 ERA, 1-1. On the ground to the right side, Hamilton lunges and gloves, backpedaling to the grass. He throws to first in time, and there's one away. David Hamilton looks like a totally different player, and there's one away.
Simply put, this is what good baseball looks like from a ball club right now that you mentioned in last half inning has put together just a complete effort, and really cool to see Hamilton play as well as he has these last 4 days in what wasn't always a linear season for him to start.
Isn't confidence a funny thing? Johnny DeLuca, the right-handed hitter. Slayton creeps up into a set position. He throws. DeLuca can't stop his swing, and it's 0-1.
How would you describe your confidence?
Right now?
High, low, medium?
I'm down a sandwich. Coffee was okay.
iPad's back.
I can hear out of one ear, but we're having fun.
But you got
his swing in its own one.
How would you describe your confidence?
Right now?
High, low, medium?
I'm down a sandwich. Coffee was okay.
iPad's back.
I can hear out of one ear, but we're having fun.
But you got your tablet.
I do. Can't you tell I'm a different man? The 0-1 pitch is right there on the outside corner, 0-2.
Research capabilities did not drop off at all, though, when you were just using a phone for 3 games.
I had help from friends. People were delivering me notes left and right.
Ravens?
Yeah. 0-2. Got to guard the wall. Here's the pitch. Fouled off on the first base side. People liked that.
Which ear can you hear from?
The left ear.
Okay. It actually took me a little bit. I knew you were dealing with this at dinner last night to remember that there was a reason you kept saying "what" to me.
Mostly because I don't ever pay attention to anything you say. The 0-2 is on the ground toward third, but foul, huh?
You're not alone.
Yeah, it's 0-2. It's the weirdest thing. It's like there's a glass suctioned over my right ear, and it's been that way for 2-3 days.
Red Sox support staff was hard at work in the third base dugout during BP. I kid you not.
Yeah, Anthony Cerundolo was working on my sort of ear canals and neck. The 0-2 is fouled off, but I couldn't get anything done because the support staff, the PR group, Justin and Carlos, snapping pictures and laughing at me.
I played no part in that, I promise.
That's not what you were doing. 0-2 with one down. 5-0 Red Sox in the 8th. Slayton throws, and it's low. 1-2.
I might single-handedly take out the entire supply of cough drops in Florida this week.
I brought some Ricola myself, and they are diminished. Mine is less throat and more ear, said no one ever. 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed, and Slayton retires DeLuca. Arrivederci, and they're 2 down. Stay tuned after the game for the Nissan postgame show. Hurry in. Epic offers are going fast at the Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event. Shop your local Nissan store at nissanusa.com. Hallelujah. No more goosebumps on goosebumps.
It was very different not reading that from my 2 days
is one word for it. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Richie Palacios. Slayton throws. Strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The flex of the game so far. Well, look. Devers, yard, 6 in a row. And by the way, there's a very cool video making the rounds after he hit that home run. The 0-1 pitch. A little bit low. And the count is even to Richie Palacios. Looking to buy a car this season? Try Flex Car instead. Flex Car's monthly car subscription includes insurance, maintenance, 24/7 roadside assistance, and more. Get started today at flexcar.com. 1-1. Swing and a miss. That was nasty. Good curve. It's 1-2. I hope I got all the words in there. I didn't hear myself talking. But Devers, as we said, stepped back, pointed the bat toward the mound, and then something he almost never does. Just an absolutely epic bat flip. The one hand. 1-2 to Palacios. Pitch up and in. Called a strike and the inning is over. Wow. Thank you very much, Edwin Moscoso. Justin Slayton retires the Rays in order in the 8th. We go to the 9th. Red Sox trying to do something they don't often do. Win a game in Tampa. 5-0 on the Shaw's and Star Market Red Sox Network.
It's the Ford SUV season sales event at your local Ford dealer. That's where you'll find great offers across the entire Ford SUV lineup, including Ford Escape, Expedition, the built wild Ford Bronco, and America's all-time best-selling SUV, Ford Explorer. Hurry in for amazing offers across a huge selection. This is Ford SUV season. Let's get going. Based on S&P Global Mobility 1946 through current U.S. total new cumulative registrations for all vehicles identified as SUVs.
Hey, contractors and builders, it's Will Fleming. Ready to elevate your game? You already trust AZEK Exteriors as the #1 brand for premium exterior trim. Now, get ready to take on siding installation like never before. Introducing AZEK Exteriors' new bevel and shake siding, the game changer your clients have been waiting for. Deliver the classic beauty of cedar siding with unbeatable rot-free durability. Score big with AZEK Exteriors siding on your next project. Visit azekexteriors.com to order samples or learn more.
Have you been putting off new windows for your home? Now is the time to visit CCL in Abington. We've partnered with Matthews Brothers in Maine to bring you the best in windows. Matthews Brothers has been making windows since 1854. Come check out our line of wicked awesome windows from Matthews Brothers at CCL in Abington. Make your home energy efficient in 2024 with Matthews Brothers windows. Check us out online at capecodlumber.com or visit the CCL showroom in Abington today. We are 100% employee owned and operated.
Create your own home paradise with a soothing new hot tub, year-round pool, or sauna from New England Spas, the in-the-tub injury sponsor of the Red Sox radio pregame. They're in Natick, Norwell, Auburn, and soon in Warwick, or at nespas.com.
More Boston sports opinion, more often. Just download the Odyssey app. Now, back to Red Sox baseball on WEEI.
Now, does Rafi have another inning? We see Erasmo Ramirez leading off the top of the ninth. 5-0 Red Sox. The pitch. Rafi takes a strike. Was at the top of the zone in the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Devers is launched tonight, his 10th homer, 6 games in a row. Setting a new all-time Red Sox record. The 0-1 big cut and miss at a cutter. It's 0-1. Time Red Sox record. The one big cut and miss at a cutter, and it's 0-2. So Houck tonight, brilliant through 7 innings, got his ERA one big tonight, brilliant through 7 innings, got his ERA back below 2. And that puts him in some remarkable company this time of the year. 0-2 the pitch. Devers takes outside. So, in Red Sox history, the live ball era, basically 1900 on, to have a sub-2 ERA in your first 10 starts of a season, Houck is there now with a 1.94. 1-2. Devers fouls it back. Here are the other names. Clay Buchholz in 2013, Josh Beckett in 2011, and Pedro in 2001.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
In the words of Tony Kornheiser, that's it. That's the list.
Good night, Canada.
1-2 outside. One of the thrills of my professional career. I did a basketball game with Tony and Mike.
That was awesome.
Binghamton and Northwestern. Headset broke for like 10 minutes of the first half. We got through it. Two of my real heroes growing up, the 2-2, popped into shallow left center field. Rafi curses at himself in English. The shortstop Caballero's out to left. He makes the play, and there's one down.
It's just incredible what Tanner Houck has done. I was looking at it this morning. His career ERA coming into tonight in the majors, 3.54, and that's in more than 300 innings. And hasn't always been linear with him, of course. We all know that, anyone who's been around him the last 4 years and followed his career, but that's pretty good at this level.
But it just keeps getting better and better. Here's Connor Wong speaking of. Fastball high to him for ball 1. Alex Cora said they really challenged him and that he was adamant about being a starting pitcher. I want to do it. I'm good enough. I'll put in the work. They simplified the delivery, the 1-0. He is outside, ball 2. And he's just landing so many strikes now. And this is everything the Red Sox dreamed about when they picked him. In the first round, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. The development of starting pitchers is a fascinating, long and winding road. Ups and downs, and physically, emotionally, he's had injuries, he's had tumult. But it is all coming together for a kid with all the physical tools in the world. The 2-1 fouled off on the first base side.
The only question left is how sustainable is it? But I think when you look at how different mechanically the windup is, that you really start to believe that the increase in strike throwing is sustainable. 69% strikes entering tonight, 72% strikes in this game.
2-2. Ripped into center field, sinking down for a base hit. So Connor is aboard. That's the Red Sox 7th hit. And with a 5-run lead in the 9th, he's aboard for Dom Smith. The thing about Houck, came onto the scene as a dominant, high-leverage, multi-innings reliever. The stuff was off the charts. The question was, can he get through a lineup the second and third time? Can he get lefties out? He's doing both of those things extraordinarily well this year. 1 on, 1 out for Dom Smith. The pitch. Chop to first, could be 2. Diaz steps on the bag, the throw to second. The tag, not in time. Almost a reverse double play. Wong got in there, and the ball was dropped in the end, too. Connor, good foot speed. A lot of other base runners, that's a pretty routine double play. But as it is, the Red Sox have a man at second with 2 down for the suddenly red-hot David Hamilton.
Hey, think about tonight and how it's gone. Alex Spear made this point. I think it's a good one. Like, they've literally played line-to-line defense in the outfield. O'Neill crossing over and left. Abreu's outfield assist from right.
Here is Hamilton. He takes high for ball 1.
It's been in the outfield. It's been in the infield. You've got the Houck starting pitching, and Devers and Rafaela with home runs. Rafaela had been 0 for his last 16.
1-0 outside. There's no question this is the most complete effort of the season thus far. Hamilton has struck out, singled, lined out, stolen a base, and scored. 2-0. Pitch. Swing and a high pop-up into shallow right field. He barely missed that one, did Hamilton. Coming in, the center fielder, DeLuca. He'll make the play. And the inning is over. The Red Sox leave Wong aboard. 3 outs to go. From what has felt like an impossibility, a win in Tampa right after this. Bottom 9. The Shaws and Star Market, WEI, Red Sox Network.
When is a bank more than just a bank? When it's there for you after hours because your franchise deal is on the line. When it drives across town to deliver the paperwork you need because you can't leave your business. When it anticipates your business challenges and advances its technology just to meet them. At Northern Bank, they're all about what they can do for you and your business. Want more than just a bank? Come home to Northern Bank for more of what your business needs. Visit nbtc.com. Northern Bank. Member FDIC.
Your company's brand is at risk every time your employees post on social media. But with Life Brand, you won't have to worry about your company's reputation being damaged online. Head over to lifebrand.life, learn about their business solutions, and protect your company's future from your employees' past.
When people have a craving to explore new and traditional Asian cuisines, they head to P.F. Chang's, where scratch-made dishes come from the 2,000-year-old tradition of wok cooking. P.F. Chang's wanted to explore new possibilities for their website. They turned to AmericanEagle.com. AmericanEagle.com re-architected P.F. Chang's website, integrating multiple third-party systems to create a unified digital experience. The results? Improved page speed and performance, personalized content based on users' location, intuitive online ordering, an increase in organic search visibility, and a 40% increase in new users. For scratch-made Asian cuisine, visit your local PF experience. The results? Improved page speed and performance, personalized content based on users' location, intuitive online ordering, an increase in organic search visibility, and a 40% increase in new users. For scratch-made Asian cuisine, visit your local P.F. Chang's or go to pfchangs.com for website design, development, digital marketing, and hosting that produce efficiency, revenue, and results. Visit AmericanEagle.com. P.F. Chang's and AmericanEagle.com. Another example of the best businesses in the world. Turning to the best in the business for websites, go to AmericanEagle.com or call 877-WEB-NOW1. That's 877-WEB-NOW1.
Red Sox Review after the game on 93.7 WEEI.
Justin Slayton continues in the game for the bottom of the ninth. Red Sox lead the Rays 5-0. It has been a brilliant night at the yard. Caballero, Rortvedt, and Diaz for the Rays. Pitch is lined up the middle, and a diving try by Rafaela. Can't quite get it. It bounces into left. O'Neill loves some spins, throws to second, a big turn. Caballero had a leadoff hit here in the ninth. Well, I know one thing. Alex Cora would love to get Slayton through this ninth inning, but the leash will not be that long. It has been so nightmarish in this ballpark. They're not going to mess around. You got Jansen and Martin down there in the bullpen. I think maybe one more base runner. You'll see somebody get up. Here's Rortvedt batting from the left side. That's just the Rays' third hit. Pitch is on the ground to first. Smith gloves, throws to second for one. Relay from Rafaela in time. Double play. 3-6-3. Dom Smith is feeling it at first base, and the Red Sox are an out away.
He's really stabilized some things over there and just played a good, sturdy, confident, casual-looking but productive first base. I mean, he fields it down on a knee. He's kind of screened by the base runner. Still picks it, rises, throws, and gets back to the bag himself. He didn't need Slate.
Even the way he sends it around the horn is beautiful. So here now, Yandy Diaz, 2 down in the ninth, and McGuire wants to step in front of the mound and go talk to Slayton about something. And I apologize for that. The Herb Chambers batting order brought to you by Herb Chambers Maserati of Boston, Millbury, and Warwick. Different. Stay tuned after the game for the Nissan postgame show. Hurry in. Epic offers are going fast. The Nissan Thrill of Summer sales event.
Chills.
But not goosebumps. 2 down, bases empty. 5-0 Red Sox. The pitch. Outside. It occurs to me this is the one ballpark in the world. It's not the worst thing to only be able to hear out of one ear.
That is very nicely said by you. Super generous.
1-0. Low. Cacophonous.
I was here for the playoffs last year, wild card series, and there were some critical comments made of this place by one of the announcers for the lack of fans.
2-0 is a little low. One of the announcers, was it you?
I was not the one sharing those opinions, but a mutual friend of ours. And you know what? This place, it is more populated when the Red Sox are here, but still.
3-0 is a strike on the inside corner. I know who and what you're talking about, and it's true. We were here in 21 for the divisional round. It's embarrassing how few people come out to games here. They hope it will improve. 3-1 the pitch is a strike at the top of the zone, and Boston's 1 strike away. 5 runs, 7 hits. Beautiful defensive game for the Red Sox. No errors. No runs, 3 hits for the Rays. 3-2 to Yandy Diaz. The pitch is strike 3 called on the inside corner. Demons exercised. Devers homers for the 6th straight time. He's alone in Red Sox history. Houck was awesome. Rafaela went deep, and the Red Sox win it 5-0 in Tampa. Totals in the Nissan postgame show next on the Shaws and Star Market WEEI Red Sox